Hello, y'all. How's it going? It is Thursday, March 5th, and the highest rated Pokemon game ever made just came out, and well, I'm gonna try some of it. I'm gonna try it tonight. It is true what the game is saying, though. I could use a little more sleep in general at all times. My eyes have been really irritable lately, and I'm wondering if it's because I haven't been sleeping that as much as I should do. What with several late night streams, and otherwise, still, even on the one day I didn't do a stream this week, not getting that much sleep. So, you raise a great point, omniscient narrator, but, we're gonna play this game, regardless of whether or not I need sleep. I'm gonna hit this button in a minute, and then we're going to see what's up. And, yeah, my understanding, I'll say, like, I never really played, I haven't played the Dragon Quest Builders game, so when I saw the preview material for this, I kind of didn't know what to make of it. I just thought it kind of looked a little weird, but as reviews came out and comparisons to games I do know started trickling out, my interest was piqued. In particular, the comparison that I've heard is like it's like an Animal Crossing. That's nice. Combined with like Viva Pinata. Ooh, haven't seen a Viva Pinata in a dog's what do you call that? Like in a dog's life, in a dog's age. Probably more than a dog's age, actually. Like Viva Pinata, that was like 08, 09. That was 17 years ago. That's like a dog's age if you round up a little bit or round down. Are you rounding from the dog's age to the actual time or the other way? I don't know. Anyway, it's kind of close. Viva Pinata, I do feel like, has a real potential to, like... There's an endgame of Animal Crossing, right? Where basically you've made your 10 villagers, and all there is left to do is just, like, tend to yourself, and your own house, and your own collection. And having, like, a Viva Pinata type progression where it's just like, no, you want to collect them all. You want to get them all into your little farm village thing. That seems like it could have a longer tail, and seems like it could be, more compelling and keep going in a way that, Animal Crossing kinda doesn't. I don't know, maybe other people let their villagers leave, and, when they leave, you get new villagers, and I don't know what the fuck the plan is there. Are you looking for, like, the right villager? Or are you looking to spurn the villagers you don't want? That's weird to me. Just everyone coming. You don't have to go nowhere. That's what I like. I guess there is also the hotel now and the other places for villagers to stay. I guess in the last game, a big part of recruitment was they could camp out, come to the camp, and then you could say, like, oh, be one of my permanent fellows, and they'd sort it out from there. Whoa. Anyway, I'm very curious, like, how this plays, how this is, and, like, how fast of a start we're looking at here tonight. I would like to play for a few hours, and then I would like to end relatively early in the evening here, so I can sleep and get the VOD up and then sleep. Maybe watch some anime first and then sleep, and hopefully get more than I got in the last couple of days. But we will fucking see. And it's I'm tired, y'all. Really. Yeah. Anyway, that's where I'm at. That's where my head is at. That's my initial impressions. That's what I'm thinking going into this. I will say, yeah, that's about it. I could say that like tomorrow I'm gonna do another streaming eugenics, but why would I say that? That's not important right now. We can just truck along. We should just get into the game and not worry about tomorrow's stream until tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and get going. I hope the volume is okay. I tested with this music, and I think it sounds about right. Hopefully the actual in-game music isn't louder, or and like the Pokemon sounds, hope they're not louder as well. I might also have to move corners or something depending on where the UI is. Hey, 06i, how you doing? Let's do it. I'm hitting the button. I'm waking up. Waking up. Waking up. Oh! Ah, it's time. Rise and shine. You look well rested. No, I don't. Are you looking for something? A Pokedex. Where's what's oh wow. Oh, Pokedex, and this model comes with a camera. This is the town where you used to live. Very pretty. Is he wearing a hat? No, he's like being pet by a gloved hand. Do you remember what your trainer looked like? Right, looks like we're gonna start with character creation. Give me a boy trainer. Sure. Yeah, sorta. What else can you tell me? Okay, let's go. I like how uncanny white this looks. The most white, and it's kind of a yellowy white. That's I think that's fun. Let's go with that. Hairstyle wise, no, not shaved, not buns. Are those melty buns? They are melty buns. Not a 2-block thing. You've seen it's kind of like Minecraft where you can place blocks. Interesting. You can sort of do a little bit of that in the latest Animal Crossing too. You know, short's not bad. Do we want short or like messy? I feel like well, first off, I feel like pigtails aren't for me. I wouldn't go pigtails, but I could see locks. I could see short. Let's go locks. Let's have it be a little bit wild. What's good for hair color? Ooh. In Animal Crossing, I put my villager in blue hair because it's more eye-catching. Ooh, I kind of like this desaturated blue. Look at the top of the hair. It's like lit in an interesting way. Purple's not bad either. Let's go desaturated blue. That's nice. Which hat is better? Which hat is better here? The, this hat? Or this one? I kind of like the one with the fully formed Pokemon. By the way, is the title from the previous stream for Twitch? What is it? I thought I hit, Oh, did I not update the, Twitch title? Hang on, let me fix. Oops, my bad. Good looking out. Oh, it's a Oh, it's a Pokopia. Oops. First time. There we go. I guess I forgot to update that before hitting the go button. Yeah, I'll just update that right now. I said I was tired and I meant it. I'll update the VOD later on when the VOD needs updating. Thanks for for alerting me to that. It should say Pokopia, not the other fucking game. Okay, so we get choices of... I think I'd like to choose this top. Color-wise, let's see. I like the purple. I think the purple just looks good. Pants. Ooh, we get a pants choice. Shorts or hang on, this goes down. Shorts or long pants? I think long pants I'd like a brown. I like a brown pant. Maybe like a light blue? Sure, like a light blue. Oh yeah, this goes down as well. Yeah. Let's go with that. And for headwear, I'm not really loving this, like, explorer type hat. I think I'd rather have this, this hat, and let's go with a... Let's go with, like, a green, maybe? What do you think the color it should be on the, hat top? Kind of like the yellow, honestly. Light blue, red. I feel like red is a very Pokemon color. That's like the traditional Pokeball color. Let's go with that. Bag-wise, there's a red. I kind of like these ones, actually. This is more like the kind of bag I would wear, like, to a theme park or whatever. I currently have a, like... I think I had a black one of these, and I think I might have changed it out for, like, a red recently. Yeah, I like the red. Let's go red. And finally, for shoes, gotta go with, like, some, black sneakers. Red is cool. Red, makes me think about how, Deku has, red shoes. That's sort of part of his hero costume and all that. I've been thinking about that, a bit. Can't go wrong with, dark blue sneakers. Purple, yellow. Yellow's not bad, honestly. Yeah, I'm something about yellow is speaking to me. I like the yellow. Okay, let's go yellow. Whoa, what the? You can make it all purple? You can make your villager entirely purple? Like clothes and everything? Dang, I think I am going to go with colors, but that's cool. Yes, I know that's Ditto's color. Those are Ditto's colors, but you know, I like the clothes. I like the look of colored clothes. As like a Ditto colored human blob. I don't know. Let's go with this. I'm aware that that's the traditional Ditto color. But, like, Ditto traditionally, like, actually takes on the color and appearance of the, Pokemon it's copying, right? Or does it, do the other thing and just be solid purple? Maybe it depends on, like, the era. Looks like the game's starting. Let's go. Enough, character creation and all that. We're in, like, a tutorial. We gotta learn to walk and to run. Oh, we can, like, climb up on stuff automatically. If we go into a small space, we get all Ditto-shaped. That's cool. Ditto is a great Pokemon. You know, it was really good and smart that they figured out just, like, you know, one of the easiest... It's really cool that they figured out, you got the Ditto drop? What's the Ditto drop? It's really cool that they figured out in the first generation, like, oh, this Pokemon can transform into any other Pokemon, and it's, like, the only one of its kind. There's seldom, of, like, the thousands of Pokemon, are there 1,000 Pokemon now? Of, like, the 1,000 Pokemon, there's not a single other one that can do what Ditto can. Is there any other Pokemon that's as, like, noteworthy, as important as Ditto? Rotom. I feel like Rotom kinda has a unique, role as well with the, oh, it says the Ditto next to your name? Oh. That's an interesting thing. I didn't know you could get that on, Twitch. Gotcha. I guess Rotom, would you say, like, the lizards that you can ride as, like, your main mount in, like, Scarlet and Violet are a similar level of importance? Probably not. Especially because, like, after those two games, they're never going to be as important. You know, they're never going to be as unique when you can't ride them. And also, you can ride other Pokemon in the other games, so even that is, arguably not that, unique. That's right, I'm a human. Yep, I am a human. Normal human here. That's correct. No, I'm a human. Oh, that tan growth has a disc on head, an HM. Very cool. Look at that. There's an HM on hand. On head. On head. Ditto is like the Uncanny Valley Pokemon with the face and all that. You know, like it's really impressive transformation wise. Can transform into everything, but gets everything a little bit off as far as the eyes and the mouth goes. Oh, it's this Pokemon I found ages ago. It's kind of junky. All right. Yeah, that's right. Bingo! Yes, that's right. I'm sure you and your trainer must have been splendid traders. What is your name? It's just Ditto. Is that a? I don't give Pokemon names. If this is my Ditto, this motherfucker's named Ditto. Maybe this is like a Seven Kingdoms situation where you know, really this guy's named Ditto, but he tells this guy it's like, oh, my name is Master DS, or my human name. This is like an Animal Crossing. We should use human name. Okay, yeah, I'll put in Brian then. Yeah, sure. No, he's like, oh yeah, I was knighted. Really, really. Did the whole ceremony. We swore to the seven, and you know, that's my name, not Ditto. What happened to the humans? Where are the humans at? Did my Ditto friend here just pop out of ball? Maybe he doesn't realize that. Did the apocalypse happen? You can slow down on the text. Oh, sorry. I'm always so just like rushing through text as a rule. I didn't even think about that. Here, let me just not hit the button and not hold down to rush through. Nice. I can pick up stuff. This place was once home to humans, but now it's what you see. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's way too fast. Yeah. It goes really fast if you hold down the button. Honestly, I kind of like that. I'm a fast, reader. Where have you been this whole time? Hmm? It is a Pokemon. It's Squirtle. Let's go see. I'm sometimes hitting the button to, like, make him go a little bit faster, and then I hit it too late. It's already done, and it just, transitions to the next one. I probably should just hit it when it's done. It's a Squirtle, and they're nearly dried up. Squirtle is supposed to be a pretty good water Pokemon. You notice the speech bubble? I did not. Yeah, it really does, like, rush to full. Like, you hit the button once, and it's just full in, like, you know, split second. Where's the water? Usually I can spray. If only there was another healthy Squirtle. Oh, I see. This is a Toga situation where, I use Transform. Oh, that's, uncanny. I'm still a human, but now I'm squirting. What? Yeah, Yeah, this is really good at transforming into a human. Squirtle transformation, I don't know about that. Blah. Also, we watered the grass, so the grass is now green. Huh. I owe you my life is what it just said. Something's beeping. We registered a Pokemon. Where to find? How can it know where to find if we're in the post-apocalypse? Interesting. Favorites, lots of water, cleanliness, healing, cute stuff, group activities, and sweet flavors. So is that the speciality, like the type? No, wasn't there type on the previous page? Yeah, type is water. Speciality, also water. Is there gonna be like a bug speciality? These sound effects really sound like Animal Crossing. Like the, you know, like the when you're putting the stuff back into your pocket. That's straight out of Animal Crossing, isn't it? The Pokédef's days of being useful might be over. Aw, I think it will tell us, like, how to, yeah, okay, shit. This guy's been the sole survivor for, doesn't know how long. I think the Pokedex is gonna be pretty useful. It's gonna tell us what we need to do to Viva Pinata. Hey, Brown Diddley, where the hell's the pond? Can we make a pond? I don't know any ponds. Yeah, I know, I saw. Yes. I think we can make a pool. It seems like we have some sort of mysterious power to water. I mean, I think Squirtle also has this power. You know, water gun, for instance. We have a meter, and looks like I'm in the right corner. Looks like there's nothing in the corner I'm in. This is almost like shades of like Harvest Moon. I kind of like how there's like I kind of like how there's like the shape of the cursor, and you can like sort of min-max it a little bit. Try to make sure that you're you know, spraying a open spot. That's not bad. That's like a modicum of gameplay, which I think is quite nice. What if I just tried? I just tried to spray him. Yeah, you're a grass type, right? Like that tangle growth is like grass or something, right? What about the weeds? They became flowers. That's how. I guess they weren't weeds, they were flowers. I think something's going to appear when we make flowers come out. Are these like Pokemon that are attracted to flowers? Interesting. I think this is nice so far. That shouldn't be a surprise. That's what everyone's been saying. The reviews and all that. What if we water a tree? Grass becomes green if we water the grass. This is where wild Pokemon live. Yeah, tall grass is very Pokemon coded. You think this is where like the tan growth, you think this is where you want to be? Like in the tall grass and all that? Like that seems like it would make sense. He likes being watered. Also, it looks like we can water the ground. The ground here is all like, the path is parched as well. The grass is shaking! The grass is shaking! Is there like a, I'm gonna guess a Caterpie? Oh, of course it's a Bulbasaur. Hey, what's up, Bulbasaur? We gotta see Charmander next. That's gotta be the thing then. Charmander is also going to be somewhere here in the initial area. As its body grows larger, the seed does too. That's a seed? I don't know. You know, there's like like certain vegetables that have that, like a Brussels sprout. Is that are Brussels sprout seeds? I guess they are like seed shaped. When you get right down to it, they just have a lot of like green on them. A lot of like a lot of green for a seed. I typically think of a seed, I think of an acorn or like a you know, like a sunflower seed. You know, you like a lot of the same things that the other ones do, including but also soft stuff. Grow can make plants grow real good. Nice. I'm friends with Bulbasaur. Yeah, we're gonna make comfy habitats, and just like in Viva Pinata, the pinatas will come and do. How many Pokemon games have I played? Oh, that's a good question. A lot. My first Pokemon game was I didn't have a, well, I guess actually I started with the N64, so like, you know, I started with the anime, really. Like, when the anime started coming out, I, you know, got into it, as most people did. What about tree? What about tree? Headbutt the tree! Oh, we got some berries or whatever. Nice. Like, many of us, I got into the, what are you doing? What are you doing? I thought I was headbutting the Squirtle for a second there. Like many of us, I got into the Pokemon anime at the time. That was hugely influential and a wonderful good time. I got a leaf, nice. And from there, I would get, what was the first Pokemon game that I actually played, actually purchased? Was that Pokemon Stadium? Or was it Pokemon Snap? Who can remember, but I played a lot of all those N64 games, you know, as much as they were worth playing. Snap, and I didn't have the Pokemon Puzzle League, but had a bunch of the original first N64 ones. Wasn't until I got a Game Boy Advance that I actually played a mainline game, and that was Sapphire. Sapphire was my first one, and basically since then I played every single generation as they came. Went back and did Silver also, but otherwise I mostly played the new games, and I played them once, exactly once, one time through. Part of that is because, you know, back when you had to like give up your save file if you wanted to do them again, and I would never do such a thing, nor would I buy a second copy. Though my sister did have, I'm sure my sister had like many of them. I know she had Ruby. I don't remember if she had, I don't remember like how closely she followed the series. I assume she likes it as well. Why wouldn't she? Pokemon's good. She might think it's mid or something. I don't know. Who can say? I don't think I talk to my sister that much about Pokemon in particular. Oh, we should stay in the area and not get carried away with the whole thing. Oh, hang on. The game is trying to tell me that Bulbasaur wants something. Oh, I should maybe go talk to Bulby rather than just wandering around. Anyway, so yeah, I played most of them. I haven't played the remix. Never did the remix. Never you know, I feel like the closest was like Fire Red and Leaf Green. Like, I really did think about getting those. And, you know, maybe I will get them and play them on, like, my, I think I'd rather get, like, the original versions and play them, backed up onto my AYN Thor, rather than playing them on the Switch. Though they do have, like, you know, you can transfer Pokemon from the Switch to, other Switch games, I think. I don't have Pokemon Home. I never, I just leave the Pokemon where they started. I am all thirsty now. on account of I've been squirting. Hey, what's up, Bulbasaur? I will water the grass. I think I have been watering the grass. Are you sure that I haven't watered enough? Maybe try eating a Lepa berry, and that'll give us some more squirting. Hell yeah. Now we can do Vine Whip. Leaf Edge. Leaf Edge? That looked like Vine Whip to me, but maybe that's like a more universal version of that. I wonder, like, how many different moves we can learn from all the different Pokemon. That's really cool, you know? Like, if the idea is here, this is like a Viva Pinata, where every Pinata is teaching you a new move that lets you do, like, important things in the world. That'd be pretty rad. But, like, I wonder, like, what the scope of that is, how many different moves there are, or if it's just like, you know, we'll learn, like, this could be like a Breath of the Wild situation, where it's like, okay, well, you learn, like, your basic 4 moves, right? And then, you know, you got it. You know, otherwise, you know, you got your basics. Pokemon typically use the same attack animation no matter what. That's very true. That's, indeed. Yeah, so we have, like, yeah, buddy. They're just gonna call me Ditto. I should have just been named Ditto. But, you know, I feel like from a multiplayer capacity, it makes sense to use an actual name. You know, you go online, you hang out on people's islands. You want to have your Ditto having a human name. Can you have multiple Dittos? Is this a situation like Animal Crossing where you have, like, one island and, like, multiple players can, hang out here? If I was going to call him just Ditto, I would have it do, like, have it be the Ditto colors. Just the purple. I think. Yeah, look at all this grass. Really big Viva Pinata vibes, honestly. Yeah, I'm already getting that. Like, in Viva Pinata, every, like, Pinata has, like, a, things that they want, right? And like, by creating, like, a big grass field, a nice pond, inviting other Pinatas to the island, to your farm? To your encampment, to your pasture. You're too lazy to name your characters? Yeah, same. Yeah, go for it. This is your grass. Yeah, I'm always naming them just, they don't have names. That's my, that's how I do. I think that's, best practices. And literally, like, hey, if you watch the show, if you watch the damn show, Pikachu is named Pikachu, okay? It's canonical. For, like, Ash Ketchum does not give nicknames, and he's like the canonical trainer. Nor does Brock, nor does Misty. I don't know, like, what about newer. I don't know, like, where the show has gone since I think Ash is, like, retired now. He's you know, in a home. What's up, Squirtle? You happy? Look at this! Oh, fuck, I ate my Lepa berries. Hang on. Let me, get you another one. Squirtle, come here. I got you, buddy. Yeah, here you go. One Lepa buddy. Lepa berry. It's for you. Everyone just calls me Ditto. I shouldn't have chosen. That's just, if I had chosen to name my guy Ditto, we wouldn't know that, it was even a thing. Why is this block, why is this wet? That grass on block? It's funny. I bet we're going to get a move that lets us do something with that. You only watched up to the end of Johto. Yeah, that's where I fell off as well. Yeah, it's true. You know, I was of that age where you know, I started to feel like the show wasn't quite doing it for me anymore. You know, I was getting older and crap, and started not watching. Also, I feel like here's a thing that I thought. I felt like Hoenn really did feel like a departure. They lost Misty, one, and even like you know, I didn't like that. I didn't like how they lost Misty, and I think Brock like returned after a while, after like some time. I don't know. I don't know that I got that far. And didn't he like get a redesign anyway? I didn't care for that, and also like it was you know, about the time for me as like a when was Hoenn? That was like 2012, 2002, 2003, 2004. Yeah, it was time for me as like a mature like 13, 14-year-old to enjoy more cool media. Most especially Adult Swim, which, you know, was the best shit on at the time, I found. Adult Swim really had some good marketing, you know. I feel like if you were a kid at that time, and, you know, you're looking at Adult Swim as like, ooh, you know, this is like for mature people, when really it's like, it's for teenagers, basically. Like, that's probably the target demo there. Just like teens and other people who are feeling a little too cool for school. Mind you, Pokemon, you know, Futurama. Yeah, we have to spend time in Tutorial Zone. We cannot leave, apparently. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. Could some Pokemon be used to cut it? What is this? I'm sucking! I'm sucking like Kirby! I just held down the Y button, and suddenly my perfectly human self is just sucking up sticks and rocks and things of that nature. Holy shit. That's I didn't know Dittos could do that. I'm sorry, I didn't know normal humans could do that. Either way, it's hitherto that's surprising. That's pretty good. Let's talk to the Pokemon. They probably have like a new goal for us. Look at this. What? What do you want? Want to talk for a little? Can I just give them gifts? Here, have a stone! Yeah, it's a stone! It's for you! Here's a rock! Don't eat it! Unless you have an ability that lets you eat rocks and gain shields. Like in Mugenics, really good video game that we'll be playing tomorrow. On stream. The watering's going to take forever. Man, I'm kind of into it though. I kind of just like lining up my thing and watering one tile at a time. You know, you youngsters, you know, I say you youngsters, I think Brown Diddley was saying that he was like me, same generation as far as like Pokemon anime goes, probably, right? But, used to be like, you know, the original, you know, in the original like, I say the original. In the N64 Harvest Moon, and probably other farming games, you start off with just a one-tile water. It's pretty remarkable and solid and good that we start out here with a 5-square water. I think that's pretty rad, and you know, there's a little bit of fun in like lining it up. It's cozy. Let's suck these rocks up. Can I suck weed up? Can I suck up this leaf? Apparently not, I have to pull it. I'm into just, like, watering. I assume that you'll be able to, like, hold down to, like, charge it or something. Or otherwise get a bigger grid as you, like, you know, meet, like, Blastoise or whatever. Do you think that, characters can evolve? I have a present for you. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's probably what we need to do, actually. Get the present. I'm having a good time watering, though. This is cozy as shit. Pokemon are coming back. Can't thank you enough. Ha ha! As a token of gratitude, ta-da! It's a log. I can't carry that! Called a chair. People sit on these when they're tired. Oh, that's true. That's, what's with the stick coming out of it? Is there a stick coming out of it? Yeah, I'm kind of... What is that? It kind of looks more like a hammer or something. Way he's holding it. Oh, he just has a stick. That's his, Whoa! Look at, Whoa. Chairs are not food! Oh, this is charming as shit. Wow. Yeah, we're totally like, we low-key have some Kirby type abilities. Whoa, where's my... Did I unchair? Oh, I have to, like, get ready to spit it out. Okay. What a cool thing. That's good. Okay, let's, find a nice spot for it. Yeah. Okay. How about, like, right, here? This ain't Ditto, this is straight up Kirby? Yeah. Kirby also does copy abilities from, other things, though Kirby has to eat them. Damn, I didn't know. Man, I'll say, like, Ditto, I do feel like Ditto could always use additional abilities. You know, he has the transform and all. I think we might be a regional variant of Ditto that also has the stockpile ability. I mean, also, this Ditto is just taking on abilities and using them without transforming fully. You know, like a partial transform situation. We're definitely like a regional Ditto, aren't we? But we look the same, actually, when we're, in Ditto form. Probably. Let's make some nice places for Pokemon to live. Would really warm his heart. I found something weird. Follow me. What do you think he found? Let's tag along and see. I'm sorry, by the way, if I'm still going too fast through the dialogue. Yeah, I found this first, dude. I was over here, but I had no thoughts, head empty. It's like a chest or something. It's a workbench. Bulbasaur is just like, dude, it's a bed! And then the omniscient narrator is like, it's a workbench. It's a fucking workbench. Don't sleep on this. You can't sleep on this. Thanks, Bulbasaur. I got this. My, omniscient, Yeah, okay. Bulbasaur's figuring it out now that, we knew this already. It's a workbench. You got some simple DIY, wooden DIY recipes? Okay. Warm up chili Pokemon. Ooh. Yeah, let's make 4 campfires. That's, it's gotta be a good thing. Should I have just made just one? Maybe. It's a campfire. Professor Tangrowth? Yeah. Is this the first non-human professor in the series, in the franchise? I'll say I never played the mystery games. Maybe the mystery games, you know, they actually do characterize the Pokemon a bit more and have them talk to each other and all that. Um, Obviously, it is canon within the series that the Pokemon, they only say their name. Actually, you know what? I'm aware that that is how the anime works. But I think in the games, the canon is that they make animal sounds, and that's just like universally true there. It's not like they're saying their name. Like, how would they know what they're called? We need to light it. Where's Charmander? You played Mystery Dungeons Red Rescue Team. No professor in there. Okay. Yeah, I think I played like a little bit of it. I didn't get into it. Didn't care for it. I'll say I wasn't also that big into the Pokemon Legends games. I did think that the last one in the city kind of seemed low-key better than the first one, but also I did not go the distance and found to be... It was kind of weird that it was all set in one big city that all looked the same, as far as I could tell. Okay, this is gonna give us a tip on where to find number 4. Tall grass. Okay, a warm place. So what, I'm supposed to wait near a new plot of tall grass. Okay, so I need to make a nice grassy... Wait, what's this? Are you Charmander? You are Charmander! Legends Arceus is definitely better than ZA. I didn't care for ZA very much, but, you know, it does at least have a whole world that's, different to, different. Careful around your tail. If you bump into it, you could get a nasty burn. Also, if it gets unlit, you die. So wait, what happens if you, like, cut off a Charmander's tail? Would it just die immediately? Even if you, like, cauterize the wound? Or would it, like, you know, would it be like a Endeavor situation where, like, the stump would be able to sprout, like, a new fiery tail if it was intense enough, if it tried hard enough? You know, would it be able to make a fire tail? Did Charmander give us a kiss? That's nice of you, Charmander. We taking a picture? If Charmander is healthy, the flame on its tip of the tail will burn vigorously and won't go out even if it gets a bit wet. Interesting. I wonder if this is like what this Pokedex entry is saying is that the cause and effect of the drama in that original Pokemon episode was backwards. You know, they were all worried about, oh no, its tail might go out. But actually it's like, yeah, well, regardless of like, the tail stays alight on its own, but if it goes out, that means it's dead. So, you know, it's not like if it goes out, it will die. It's the other way around. If it dies, the fire goes out, and it starts sort of waning as it's dying, as it's getting more and more sick and more close to death. Interesting. I think that's what this is suggesting, and I think that seems more reasonable. Can you use fire types, like, underwater in the games where you can dive? Or can you only use water types underwater? I don't know. I don't remember how that fucking works. But, like, I bet if you can use any Pokemon underwater, Charmander is totally an option, isn't it? and Charmeleon and Charizard as well. No, probably a bad choice because fucking water types, right? But you know, I remember playing those games. I was definitely like all in on Blaziken. You know, that was a strategy back then before experience share was like as big of a was as like party wide, convenient, etc. Is you would just like leave your Blaziken in the main slots. At least that's the way I played it first time, is that I had a really big Blaziken, and when I got Kyogre, that was like, okay, I got a second Pokemon that's as good as Blaziken. And then I redid the Elite Four again and again and again using experience share and whatever to like level up some four other Pokemon to be like my team, quote unquote, on the old Game Boy. Cool. I wonder if there's a way to get those old saves off my original Game Boy. That would be cool. You know, if I could, if they're still working. Follow me. I can use up on the D-pad to make them follow me. Yeah, let's go. Light this shit. We're cold. Campfire is complete. What a welcome morph. Let's sleep. I guess this isn't like Animal Crossing where it's real time. Is it? Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Yeah. Ditto is sad. Where are they now? Are they coming back? You start creating some comfortable habitats for Pokemon, and they've came back. So, you just need to create a comfortable habitat for humans, and they'll just show up and shit. Oh, we fell asleep. Everyone's sleeping now. How about that? Except for Squirtle. And, actually, Bulbasaur isn't asleep yet either. Nah, it's time for bed. Hey, Stormtrippin', how you doing? What you need is a Game Boy operator or the like to load your Game Boy saves to PC. Ooh, interesting. That'd be cool. You'd think there'd be such a thing for, like, you know, I have the thing that I have the flippy drive for my GameCube. It'd be cool if I could like get one of those GameCube things and put the Game Boy cartridges into there. You think that's the best way to play a Game Boy Advance game? No, obviously, probably the Nintendo Switch is the best way to do a Game Boy Advance game on stream. And like most of them are on Game Boy Advance Classics Collection, huh? Apparently I slept for exactly a whole day. I wonder, the GameCube would be best to play on a CRT though. Oh, that's true. Yeah, it'd be SD rather than H of D, which well, it would upscale to H of D. You know, it would upscale to SD. In either case, you know, the Game Boy Advance is probably a lower resolution than a. Is a Game Boy Advance a lower resolution than a low definition TV? I actually don't know. It could be actually close. I don't have like a CRT situation. I've mostly like since I got a you know, since I've been just rolling with you know, the GameCube on the regular TV, the HD TV. Or when do you think is a good time for like a timestamp indicating that we've gotten to the main part of the game? 240 by 160 is a Game Boy Advance, and I think SD TV is like 480. So yeah, that's like half the exactly half the resolution. Interesting. That's honestly less far off than you'd think, just like looking at it. You know, I guess like the SNES was on SD TVs, so like, you know, it makes sense. It's weird that like the SNES and the NES, you know, they didn't like max out CRT resolution. You know, neither of them had the specs to really do that. I guess it wasn't until the... You think it was the N64 that maxed out the resolution, or was that the GameCube? Or like the PlayStation or PlayStation 2 or Xbox, you know. You know, obviously they all were of that generation. I cannot resist the urge to just water plants rather than and this is really compelling to me. OG Xbox, you're thinking? That would make sense. That was the thing people always said about the OG Xbox, is that like it was the most performant of its generation, you know? Man, this is definitely going to be a game where I'm just wandering around watering things. Man, this game's gonna be... The 360 had components, I guess. Maybe that had like a higher resolution even than, as far as like components, SD TV stuff went. I think there was like, CRT HD TVs, but you know, just as far as like 480p or whatever goes. Man, this game is gonna be really good for like when you're not. This game is going to be really good for like playing while watching anime subtitled. You know what I mean? Like the kind of thing where you can just like zone out a little bit as far as the game goes and just like, yeah, okay, I'm walking to the next patch of dirt to water. I'm walking to the next patch of dirt. Excellent, excellent. Okay, reading some subtitled dialogue, Okay, next patch of dirt. You know, it's very low stakes. It's very, you know, you can't fuck it up, really. This is going to be great for, exactly the sort of game that, fits one of the use cases that I have when playing video games. You know, that's, it's gonna be phenomenal, actually. I'll say, speaking of similar games, I will say, just right now, I did buy Blueprints. Yeah, I did beat that already on the Game Pass, but now I have it, like, permanently. Now that I don't have Game Pass anymore, that version seems okay. That version seems like it's, I don't know. It seems like it might be a little bit framier than the Xbox version, I guess. A little bit like lower frame rate and all that, but you know, it plays well enough, and you can definitely like play that game and have a good time. I would recommend Blueprints. Blueprints rules. I don't remember anything else that was in that Indie Direct the other day. Was there anything else good in that Indie Direct? Oh, there's a box. It doesn't matter. Let's check out this ruin. Oh, it's a Pokemon Center. It's seen better days. Called a PC. That's not a personal computer, right? It's like a Pokemon console. Pokemon Center. Please use the PC. The PC is talking. Hello, PC. What's that? You want there to be affordable... You want there to be affordable graphics cards and memory and storage? Well, I'm sorry, PC, but that's just not happening anytime soon. Get used to the current world that we live in. Environment level terrible. Booting up Pokemon Life. All right, we got like a daily quest system, basically. Oh man, this is comfy as shit. You know? Ooh. Find new Pokemon, one more until we get to 50 things. There were some interesting games apparently. I should probably rewatch that. I just like buttoned through it like early in the morning, like right after it happened. I was kind of busy that morning, so all I could do was just like look through it and go like, okay, 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 okay. You know, like, okay, that looks like that sort of thing. Okay, looks like that sort of thing. Oh, blueprints. I love blueprints. So, can I rebuild the building by like doing daily challenges? At what point would a timestamp go if like there's a, you know, before tutorial, after tutorial? Maybe like once I stop being, once they stop like holding me back, I guess. I guess that's where a timestamp would go. I'm hungry. Oh, look at that. I have like emotes like yeah, do another one. Whoa, look at that! He's doing like finger guns. I think about, doesn't Fry do some finger guns at some point? In the game where he was playing, you know, when they did the VR game in Futurama, Fry was doing like finger guns at the end, finger blasting. Ah, da, ha, I won, ooh, I'm the greatest, and then they did the rest of the plot. Fun episode. Is that like the only episode where they did anything with the internet? That's, it's funny how in retrospect, like, you know, the internet was a big deal. I don't know if, everyone knew it was a big deal in even, like, 2000. When did people realize the internet was a big deal? When did Amazon really, like, become the force of nature that it, currently is? Probably like when Prime got introduced. That's a tangent. You don't have to... Ooh, hang on. I found a trace of a Pokemon. It's funny I haven't learned like a fire ability. Ooh, Machoke. Not Machamp. Machoke. Exercise resting spot. Interesting. Abilities trade. That's a shopkeeper. Hitmonchan, there we go. Hitmonchoke is the is like the muscly, is like the kick one, right? There's Hitmonchan and Hitmonchoke, and Hitmonchop. And then there's Machoke is the one with the 4 arms. You know, like fourth kind from My Hero Academia. It's been a couple months since I rewatched My Hero Academia. I guess there is still vigilantes going on. It's still kind of top of my mind as far as like, the quirks are just really cool. I like thinking about quirks. I do. I'll say, like, one thing I've been doing recently is just like randomly Googling like different quirks. And going like, oh, that's interesting. That'd be a cool one. You know, like, oh, what are all those quirks in that cocktail of abilities that All For One used that one time, where he made his arm really super big? Hitmonlee is the kicker. Ah, and there's Hitmontop, who's the spinner. You know, please understand, there's like 1,000 Pokemon. It's hard to memorize all of. It's hard to remember all of them. Yesterday, I did, you know, Overwatch, right? Which has 50 heroes. Yeah, no, I definitely was like, getting to some of them, even ones that are pretty important right now, like Domina, and going like, wait, what the fuck is this one's name? What's Sombra's name? What's, I'm not the best with names, honestly. Not, my strong suit. I play and enjoy too much media to remember every single name, you know? Just, a matter of, just too many. Just can't hold them all. I hope to be able to remember all the 100 girlfriends in 100 girlfriends. That is my, sincere hope. for, you know, the future as it gets closer and closer to 100, as that show keeps on going forever, hopefully up to the point where they get to 100. I hope they get to 100. That would be, lovely. At current rate, that might be like when I'm an old man, you know? Not that I'm already, you know, I'm already like, Is mid-30s middle-aged? No. Mid-40s is middle-aged. I still got a good decade until the middle, I think. But, you know, I'm starting to feel a way about things. Starting to look at the calendar and go like, you know, ooh, brick builders. Can I build the thing that, they need? Is this bench like the exercise place? What is that? Hang on. Can I fill this? Can I fill this up? I currently can only like pick up. Oh, there was like a stick nearby. Can I like move this around? This kind of looks like a fountain. What does this book say? You have limited Pokemon knowledge too? True. Selection of Pokemon greetings has been added to your human records. It reminds me of the one time that I was sort of agitating for some stupid like giant bomb related thing, but I remember at some point, like, who was it that said they could name like every Pokemon? I remember saying to I remember in the community, in like the discords of like Dan Reichert and Giant Bomb and all that, we were trying to like argue that they should try to do like a who can name more Pokemon or more wrestlers. Dan wrestlers and was it Sean who was naming Pokemon or Mike or something? I forget, but it was very funny just insofar as just like, okay, well, Dan started naming wrestlers randomly, and Sean or whoever was just like Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, and it's like, okay, well, shit, if you can just go in order, like, it's very easy to keep naming unique ones and not repeating, which is really an advantage in a who can name more without repeating one type competition. That was a funny bit when that happened, and you know, I was definitely trying to push for that to happen, and then it happened, and you know, in like community Discord and all that, and that was fun. That that stupid idea became a stupid reality, and it was dumber than it shoulda. It was dumber than I think anyone was expecting. I don't know. Maybe other people thought it would be dumb. I thought legitimately Dan might have a chance naming more wrestlers, but just how can you do them in order? How can you remember which ones you we can pick up fences. It's not a thing. You know every Gen 1, Gen 2, and only a few from the other gens? Yeah, I would say that my knowledge is definitely like scattershot, especially since they started adding them in DLC. Definitely, like, there's for sure DLC Pokemon I never heard about because I was not keeping tabs on the DLC as closely as the main game, you know, and the like you know, like the before the generation comes out, you know what I mean? Oh man, I just like watering. This just feels good in a cozy way. How does Animal Crossing always review? Animal Crossing always has a lot of good customization options. I feel like the last Animal Crossing probably suffered for not having not being complete at launch. You know what I mean? And instead just like forming over the course of a year. I think that was fine to do, honestly, and like I wouldn't begrudge them for doing it again, or if this was the case with this, with the way this reviewed, I wonder if this is all there from the start. I mean, is this like a calendar-based game where like you care about the calendar? I guess it's like the distant future or something. And also time progresses separately and all that. You think Hitmonlee can rock break? Someone's gotta be able to rock break. What are my quests? I should look at my fucking quests and do what the requests say. Clear challenges and report them on the PC. Excellent. How do you feel about the environment now, PC? I've been, watering a whole bunch and, making it green. I've now watered enough trees. Nice. And I can buy things like a large mirror. I can get human items? That's right. Yeah, if you don't have, like, the right kind of fingers to use capacitive touchscreens, I think it wouldn't work. You know, like that guy has grass fingers. I don't think grass can work a touchscreen. I wonder if in My Hero Academia they have to do, like, special things with certain, like, touch devices, you know, so that, like, Kemo-y Woods, for instance, can, use them. You know, the tree hero with the branches and all that. And the wood hands. You know, do you have to have, like, him have, like, a DS-style touchscreen on his phone or something? What if you're giant? Permanently. I don't know. We can also get the sticks one. Excellent. Items, mystery gifts. Yeah, we'll check mystery gifts via the internet. Please connect and get me an early purchase bonus. Hell yeah. I did pre-order by like a day. But it probably just means that, you know, you got in initially. Here, you can get a rug. What do we want? Packing tips rookie? Wait. Packing tips rookie increases the number of items you can put in your bag. So it's not a new bag, it's just like, hey, dude, you gotta learn to, like, puzzle. You gotta learn to, like, you know, Resident Evil 4, your inventory better. Let me say, Resident Evil 4 is on the short list of games to play in the, near future. I think maybe, like, after, you know, I'm doing Mario 64 with DK Bonanza, with the DK Bonanza mod, like, later this month. Maybe, like, the next one should be RE4. I don't know, I also need to play, what's on the agenda? Mother 3 is on the agenda, Chrono Trigger's on the agenda, the Darksiders games are on the agenda. There's a bunch of stuff I need to, do as a full playthrough. I want to do Shadow Complex as a full playthrough. I wouldn't mind doing, Bloodstained, the original one of those. I played that on the Switch, and it was not a great version of that game. I wouldn't mind doing a, another playthrough of that, and I think that might be a fun, thing to do as a stream. Did y'all get into Bloodstained? There's that new Castlevania coming out. Let's see now. Let's think for a second. So, then, we still need to attract one Pokemon, and that one Pokemon needs a, wait, there's another option. Ooh, it's the Boulder Shaded Tall Grass. Oh, get some tall grass near a boulder, and we'll be able to find a, what's that guy's name? He's a Gen 3 Pokemon, I think. He sort of has like hypertrophy, I think. I learned what hypertrophy was recently because I was looking up what All For One's quirks are. Apparently that's one of them that makes his arm big when he wants it to be. Actually, I was looking up Big Fist, the quirk of what's her name with the big fist, and it said that it said that hypertrophy was similar. And I said, ooh, what's hypertrophy? Is that... Everyone likes looking at Wikipedia sometimes and just learning about things that they like and remembering things that they like. That's a normal thing. I'm sure some people just, like, look at Pokemon wikis all the time and go like, oh yeah, Hitmonlee, this fella. Yeah, it was in the Route 4. Oh yeah, and it learned, Rock Break and, Low Kick. And, it's Timber! That's a good name. I'm sure some people are on Timber's, Wikipedia, Pokopia, Bulbapedia is the Pokemon wiki. Is it because is Bulbasaur number 1? Is Bulbasaur number 1? Is that's why it's called Bulbapedia? Number 65. Wait, that's not right. Timber isn't one of the first 150. Is this like a regional dex? I guess like, well, I guess not every one of you know, Bulbasaur is number 1 in the Pokedex. I guess not every, all 1,000 Pokemon aren't in this game. You know, like, jot that down as a little bit of a criticism of this game. Doesn't have 1,000 villagers in it, all with unique models that seem to be handcrafted for this game. Some of which with, who have unique, properties as well. Oh, interesting. If you, hey, he likes that. What do you want? Yeah. Oh, can you rebuild the Pokemon Center? Let's see if he can rebuild the Pokemon Center. Dude, rebuild the Pokemon Center for me. Maybe that's not what he can do. That makes sense that Bulbasaur is number 1, given that Bulbapedia is the thing. The other site is like, the other Pokemon site is Cerebi, right? Isn't that like named after, is that named after the Pokemon with the green, the legendary Pokemon that's green? That's probably way too vague at this point. But also, I think everyone knows who I'm talking about, right? Different Pokemon like different things, so, you know, make a lot of different comfy environments. This is like a open world Viva Pinata. Holy shit. Yeah, this is like Viva Pinata Animal Crossing. I like this a lot. Like a whole lot. I think this is way better than Viva Pinata, even. This is like a... Man, they should have made more Viva Pinatas, I guess. Do you think if they had, stuck with Viva Pinata... I mean, I think the problem with, like, the Viva Pinata sequels that they did is that, you know, they did a sequel, but it was almost more of an expansion pack than anything. You know, it didn't really, like, reinvent anything. I guess the problem with Viva Pinata was that you were basically just making a garden, and there's only so much you can do when you're making a garden, you know? You can't just go like, oh, we're making a garden in Hoenn today. We're making a garden in, over here, you know? Human records. My grandchild plays with Tangela a lot. Tangela is interested in all human activities. Trainers all who come to visit me also play with Tangela, and is intrigued by all the items. He's the Professor Pokemon. Yes, you got it. Hey, here's the punching bag. Great. Hey, I think we can attract our we can attract that other Pokemon now. Wonderful. Good. Hell yeah. Apparently the Chinese Pokemon, Pokemon Quest, is the only game with all 1,025 Pokemon. What? What's that? What's Pokemon Quest? I've not heard of Pokemon Quest. What is that? Is that like a What even would it be? It's not like a, actual RPG, is it? I mean, it's called Quest. Quest, makes me think of Quest 64. Does Quest make everyone else think of Quest 64? I never played Quest 64, though I have it on, I have acquired a legal copy, and you made a legal backup, of course, as everyone, is doing right now, as, my Rient is about to close down. By the way, I think on, Monday I called it Mike Rient. It's a My Rient. I'm bad with names, as I previously established. Don't trust me to get the name right of game preservation website of some repute. I heard people call it game preservation rather than a ROM site. That's a much better, much more positive spin on it. Yeah, it is true that, like, most of the, you know, it's not like you can get those, you know, firsthand. You have to get, like, the original materials secondhand anyway, so it is sort of more preservation for a lot of, particular older games. Ooh, Scyther! I love Scyther. Who doesn't love Scyther? Scyther's one of, the best best Pokemon. Is Scyther one of the best Pokemon? What are the top 10 Pokemon? You know, I've definitely made a list before. I've done that thing on, you know, where you do every generation, every type, and you just, like, go down the grid and go, like, okay, here's my favorite fire type of every generation, and between all these, yeah, it has to be this. It has to be this one is my favorite overall. Let's see, what's the deal with Scyther? Tree, grass. Okay, we need to make a big plot. Ooh, it's became a habitat. You've never heard of Pokemon Quest? Should I have? There's a lot of Pokemon games. I honestly don't know. I've heard of, like, the Pokemon Masters game, where it's, you have all the Pokemon, and, you know, all the Pokemon trainers from all the various, games, and they're all, like, playable? Are they playable? That'd be kind of interesting if, like, every Pokemon trainer... You know, there's Pokemon Unite, obviously, where it's, like, a MOBA type situation. It'd be cool, like, if like, a individual, Oh, I think that's, Look at this. Have some lumber! It's your favorite thing! More lumber for you! Look at that, I gave this, of course you do! It's your goddamn name! I gave Timber some wood, and he loves it. Yeah, now you're gonna have 2 pieces of wood. Let's split up. Stay here, I don't want you to steer off the, Scyther or nothing. Can you tell, like, what, gender the dudes are? The Pokemon are? In the original games, they do have genders. Like, there are, like, boy Pokemon and girl Pokemon. And, you know, it matters for the purposes of breeding. And also some minor aesthetic, things. Gotta get my 100 swings in. Swoosh. Number was that? Number 1. Scyther is cool as hell. Scyther and, Pinsir? Was it Pinsir or is it like Scyther or Scyther with like an X or something in it? I forget, but, some of the coolest Pokemon that there is. It's Red, the other one. There should be more Scyther evolutions. You know, if I was telling the Pokemon Company anything, I would say, like, yeah, you should add a new Scyther evolution. Give it like You know, there is that, like, brown Pokemon from the last generation that has, like, chainsaw, arms. That shit's cool as hell. You know, and, add more of those, basically. And make them related to, Scyther. Chop. Oh boy, we got the ability to, chop down trees, I guess. Doesn't this guy live in the shadow of trees? Why are you cutting down trees? That seems counterproductive. That's you're destroying your habitat. Can you teach me how to cut? Ooh! Yeah. Here you go. Sure thing. Teach me how to cut. What is the Animal Crossing team up to now? Isn't it such that the Animal Crossing team also, like, works on other games? So, like, maybe they're also the Splatoon team or the Mario Maker team or something. There's some team that, like, is like, you know, Mario Maker and Splatoon, or Mario Maker and, you know, I do... What's the Animal Crossing team up to? Animal Crossing team... There's, like, a big chart of, like, all the Nintendo teams, and, it's EPD Production Group number 5, according to AI. I don't know if that's true. Who can say? Is Google's fucking shit becoming less shit? Hang on, there's a Wikipedia page you can just look at. Animal Crossing, I guess. Developers, Nintendo EPD. Also some other studios as well, sometimes. Oh yeah, they do Animal Crossing, Big Brain Academy, Brain Age, Donkey Kong, The Legend of Zelda, Mario Kart, Metroid, Pikmin, Splatoon, Star Fox, and Super... Oh, this must be just the whole EPD, not necessarily each individual team. There's like a breakdown of that somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, that's cool. Look at that, I got Scyther sides. Look at that shit. Yeah. Hey Timber, what's up? Don't get too close, I'll cut your wood off. I'll cut your wood, it's weird to say I'll cut your wood off. It's not like his wood is connected to him. I'll make like a moil, you know, as, the guy from Sopranos said once, when referring to how to deal with the Hasidic Jews. Is that a scene that, like, everyone else knows off the top of their head? Early Sopranos is probably pretty, iconic. Probably a lot of people know basically all of Sopranos off the top of their head, right? It's been a few years since I rewatched Sopranos. I could go for another rewatch of Sopranos, honestly. That's... You know, it's probably between Sopranos and Breaking Bad for my favorite show of all time. I think I'd probably go... I don't know, would I go Sopranos or Breaking Bad? Or there's also, like, Arrested Development, minus the latest seasons. There's a lot of different, shows out there, I guess. Also anime, if, you want to count that in the same. I typically don't. I like to, consider those things as separate. I probably wouldn't consider that in the list of, like, best shows. Anime. Or, you know, best, like, live action. I'd separate that shit, you know? That makes sense to my head. I mean, at that point, I've watched, like, hundreds of, anime. It's just unfair to the, Western shows where I've probably watched significantly less, you know, and significantly less per year. How many shows do y'all think you've watched? Is it like dozens? Is it like hundreds? I think like for like Western shows, like probably dozens. Probably not hundreds. For anime, oh, it's definitely hundreds by this point. I probably watch 100 per year. That's I'm like high percentile as far as anime consumption, you know? Though not really so much in terms of like long-running shows. I tend to just stick to the ones that are shorter. And you know, anything with 1,000 episodes now is just like, oh boy, that's I'd never catch up. I did at one point like start rewatching season 1 of Pokemon, but I got to the point where I would have to read subtitles for an episode, and it was just like, oh, actually, I don't really want to get through this one, because that would take, you know, I couldn't do that while playing a video game, you know? And, I probably could rewatch. I probably could honestly go for the Pokemon show just in the background and get through that one episode, which ironically is the one episode that's like this, you know, where the Pokemon are talking to each other and doing like island stuff. Yeah. Should I cut down a tree? Yeah, let's cut down a tree. Wait, what about, first see if there's anything in the tree. I can sit on the tree. Can I suck up its wood? Yeah, I can. What is that? 5 leaves. How long we been going? It's, we started around 7. It's been like an hour and a half. Man, this is just, I'm really enjoying it. I want to talk about living here. What should I do? I want to talk about Pokemon. I want to see more Pokemon. Okay. So, make environments. And, yeah, an hour and 40 minutes. Good looking out. Probably did take like 5 to 10 minutes to start up, so probably been like an hour and a half really since the stream really began. But yeah, that's how long since the starting soon started. Exactly. I want to talk about Pokemon. I still want to I need to find a friend. Huh. The Pokédex can also tell us where to look. Putting honey near their home, and that'll make them come back. Okay. I wish I had a nice place to sleep. Oh, Bulbasaur. Oh, Bulbasaur, what's up? Thank you for the leaf, Bulbasaur. Are you feeling comfy? You want something soft to sleep on? I can get you that. I came up with a recipe for a straw bed. What is this? A trace of a Pokemon. Are we just in the game now? I think we might just be in the game now. And I think we might have been for a time. Are we just in the game? Is the tutorial over? The tutorial might be over. I mean, I really am unsure, like, where timestamps would go in this whole progression, you know, as far as, that goes. Needed 6, I'll make 3 straw breads. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Swollen ditto here. Where do you want your bed? How about right here, next to the grass? There you go, my friend. And here, have another one. They do yell their names when they're really happy. I guess their names are just like a catchphrase, even if someone's in the flowers. Who's it gonna be? Cherrim! No, it's a Hoot Hoot! Hoots! Hoots! Oh, hey, what's up? That's cool, that's what you're supposed to do. You're an owl, for fuck's sake. It tilts its head in a fixed rhythm. Very nice. Pretty flower bed. It can trade and it can fly. It can fly? Can I learn how to fly? Hey, what's up? Look at this. Have a, I think you would like a lepa berry. Teach me how to fly. I don't know exactly what we're supposed to do, but I think we might have free reign. You know, like, can we just go anywhere we want now? Can we just, like, explore? Oh, this is back where we came. This is the original cave that we started in. I think we might have free reign. We've been basically doing, the stuff for, like, the last half hour, probably, you know, when we got to the second area, we got to the PC, we started doing PC quests. Hey, what's up? Oh, look at us, we're sleeping together, I guess. Hey, what's up? How do I talk to you and not sleep with you? That's, Okay, put, things near their homes that they like. And, you could press R near a Pokemon to display the area around it, so you know where to put their stuff. This is like Animal Crossing Viva Pinata. I am delighted by the combination. I feel like it's, it makes way too much sense, and it's almost surprising that no one ever came up with that, before. Yeah, where's your area, Hoot Hoot? Who is this? Cherub, the one that's kind of like a seed with a plant at the top. Oh, it's a honeycomb. Bunny bee. Comby. That's it. Oh, this one's going to be a source of honey. I can already tell. That I will say, Comby is a very cool Pokemon. I think Comby is better than Beedrill. I would put Comby over Beedrill as far as like bee-themed Pokemon go. It's a really good design, very clever, and creative, and very cool, and also cute. They gotta have like some really good like Comby plushies, right? Hang on, let me Google Comby plushie. They gotta exist in an official capacity, right? Oh yeah, they look pretty good. Oh, hang on, let me, you think I can just connect my shit to the... 1 second, folks. I currently don't have the thing that lets me connect my phone to my TV launched, I think, but give me, 1 second and I'll get that up, and then you can see the plushies. They are like $20 to $30. Very nice. So there's a bunch more Pokemon that can appear at these flower fields. So that's cool. We should make more of them. We currently don't have the capacity to make more of them, though. Do I have a minute? 1 second. Let me Comby plushes. Comby plushes. That one's unfortunate. Sandy gassed. I saw someone, the cavity in Sandy Gast. I don't know if it really translates to that. Ribbonbee? Ribbonbee is, okay. The deer is okay. I like how that one has faces. Has different faces, that's cute. No, that's just a very good Pokemon. Totodile rules. I hope Totodile's in this game. That's... I would like that a lot. Get that shit down. Hey, what's up? You want something? Alright, that's cool. I don't know what he wanted. You guys talking? Playing with Squirtle is so much fun. How's your comfort level? Look at this. Yeah, how is your comfort level? Oh, I guess these guys are gonna give us some extra... where do you live again? I guess they just, like, randomly picked places if, you set up a place for them. Like, that Hoot Hoot is sleeping. Why is that Hoot Hoot sleeping? It's nighttime. Is it real time, by the way? Is it real time? Oh, he lives near the rock. And the sign. Whoa! He didn't like it when I picked up the sign. Also, totally, that was an Animal Crossing reaction. This game is very Animal Crossing coded, and I love it. Here, have your sign back. I hope that, There. Are you happy? Does that, make you feel better? I don't know that I can read the sign, actually. Who knows what it says? What do you want? Okay, how about a... Are you cold? How about a campfire? We need to go get, Charmander. Can these guys evolve in this game? I hope so. Cool, see like a Charizard running around. Hey, Charmander. You want a toy? I don't know that I have a toy. Follow me, man. We need you to light a fire. Can you... Oh? Ooh. It's very satisfying to suck logs and, you know, collect them all at once. That's very good. Hey. You know what to do. Can you teach me how to light fires on my own? How's that? Are you happy? Are you happy? I should probably make him a bed. Can I get another toolbox? Let me look at my Pokedex again. That's on minus. Oh no, that's, I can take pictures. Can I take a selfie? Whoa! Pivots? What do we do here? Hang on. Oh, I wasn't expecting the selfie cam. Whoa, no! The game's good though, so, how about, is that Bow? Sleepy. Greetings. I don't think I can do many of these other than sad or, shocked. Whilst, what are these? What does the eye do? Oh, hang on, I can set down a tripod, I think. Can I set down, like, a tripod? Oh, I can change hands. Where are my Gen 1 homies? Hey, Char, Charmander. There we go. How you doing? I can zoom in, apparently. That looks weird. That's not what I want. Honestly, I'd like to zoom out. Can I do like do this and then like set it down or something? What the hell does this do? Oh, it's like identifying what things are. This just can I like set it down or something? I can get real low and get like a real low shot of this looks pretty cool, honestly. How do you make the guide go away? Minus. Like crawling around on the ground trying to get a real nice shot. That lovely. Oh man, this is nice. It's almost cool just to take a picture. I kind of like just the doing some photo mode type crap. That's fun too. You can't do that in Animal Crossing, but you know, you're actually taking pictures of like creatures of various design here who are all very cool to look at. And can I get like a whole posse? Hang on. Yeah, let's get all the... Can we get all the starters together? Follow me. Yeah, we can get a whole posse, all the Gen 1. Let's do a group picture. Yeah, that sounds great. Hey, you too. Follow me. Everyone's we're gonna pose for a photo. But I'm not going to be in it because the game is yeah, everyone turn and yeah. I don't know. Let's how do we do this? Minus. Yeah. Get real nice and low, and then that's just really good. Put Ditto in there, and that's like a thumbnail, maybe. I don't know. Get a shot here. Get a group shot with all of us. Yeah, that almost works. That almost works. I think that actually works, actually. Put text and stuff. Do like an emote. How do I do an emote? Do an emote. How do I do an emote? Everyone just stay exactly where you are. Stay exactly where you are. X. My eye is all irritable and shit. A. Bumpers. It looks like you can change like what you have equipped. Maybe. Squirtle, did you blink? Oh, you can't do that. You're not allowed. Yay! Look at their eyes! That's good. Beckon. But actually stay put where you are. Bow. Everyone thinks that's very funny. Sleepy. Greetings. Oh, we gotta get... Do you think there's more that you get across as you get, like, further into the game? This is favorites 1. Okay, so there's probably a bunch more you can unlock. Excellent. Very good. Very cool. Oh, no. The game's good. Alright. I think we got it. I think we're good, guys. That makes the thumbnail very easy and means that it probably will take 5 minutes and not an hour, which is good for a workday, night. That's good. It's really good when I don't have to spend like 2 hours editing. I spent like 2 hours last night editing a bespoke Overwatch thumbnail that had like 10 heroes edited into it and was heavily styled based off the Mystery Heroes icon. That, you know, I don't know if that VOD is going to do especially well, but I enjoyed that stream. if you liked Overwatch, if you like Overwatch, why not go watch it? The VODs are nice. The VODs are good. I recommend them. Anyway, let's continue watering, I guess. Are we just in the thing? Is there like a good stopping point? Or is this just the game, a kind of game you could play forever? I feel like this might be the kind of game you can just play forever. What exactly would be a stopping point here for this stream, for this? I wonder. I have no idea. But I'm having fun and enjoying myself all the same. It's cozy, man. I would like more moves. Right, I was about to check the Pokedex. And, see... What is an exercise resting spot? I guess that's just a, hang on, I see something glowing. Let me suck. Excuse me while I suck some stuff up. Get, traces of Pokemon. You know, I might put a timestamp where we got to the Pokemon Center. That seems like the most major milestone there's been so far. I don't know if I, like, did any sort of introduction that makes it, makes sense as a timestamp to skip to. You know, any sort of, like, okay, we just got the Pokemon Center type thing, but as far as I can tell, it seems like we're just in the game now. Flower garden. Okay, so if I put some flowers... I need the ability to, like, make flowers for that. I found a trace of Pokemon. It's fun just making a hydrated... I don't have the ability to, like, fill up any, to fill up a source of water, to make a pond. So I don't think we can make that one yet, but... we can absolutely make, get Hitmonlee in here. We can do that by, I think, just setting down a punching bag right, here. Yeah, this is now an environment. This is cool. Man, I like this a lot. It's like Animal Crossing, but if to attract villagers, you had to do specific decorations, specific, yard work, specific, much in the style of Viva Pinata. Like, it is, low-key, an exact combination of the two that, oh my god, just might be better than either of them, honestly. This might be better than Animal Crossing. This might be, well, I think it's definitely better than Viva Pinata. You know, Viva Pinata just has the problem of being in a very enclosed space. You know, a garden. Like, that made, like, making sequels kind of not... Didn't really make sense, I would say. And, you know, if they could have made sequels, if they could have kept going with the idea, maybe they would have gotten here to just, like, oh... instead of a closed-in garden, it's a whole fucking world that keeps on getting bigger and has, like, endless grass for you to water, you know? Endless grass to water. There's so much grass to water, you could be watering grass for hours. And I mean that in the, most positive sense. That's a good thing. We like to water grass. I hope y'all like me watering grass. I feel like this stream has been mostly me watering grass. And, you know, there's games like Power Wash Simulator where you just water, cars and stuff all day long. You know, so it's not like, there are games that are all entirely that. So, like, maybe it's, cool and chill and good gameplay. And, you know, maybe I've also been talking about stuff this whole time. I think I've been, holding up my end of the bargain. But, Let's make some grass. I don't know. Let's make some grass. Do you think like a flower field that also has grass in it might be an environment? Who knows? Who can say? What happens if you raise grass on sand? Looks like it just becomes regular grass. They did a good job here. How many Pokemon are in this game? Any, does anyone have the stats? Does anyone know? I wonder. Like, are we talking 150? Are we talking, like, 200? In any case, probably more than, like... You think it's more than, like, Animal Crossing has villagers? That'd be really cool if that was, the case. How many villagers are there in Animal Crossing? There people probably know. I mean, really, the thing is, in Animal Crossing, 10. 10 is the real answer. That's how many you can fit in a village, and, like, after that, it's all nothing. You know, it's all just goes nowhere. But, in this game, we can get, like, all of them. We can, in a word, collect them all. We can collect them all. What the hell is this? Hang on, I got my camera. I can take a picture or whatever. What is that? Hey, Squirtle. How you doing? No, not a selfie. I want the one where it tells me what things are. It's like a wet rock. You think we break this and water comes out? Oh, I think we break this and water comes out. Oh, also, the PC might have, the PC has something for us. What's up? We leveled up to 3! We've been doing a lot of stuff. There's a shop with items in it. That's right. I forgot about that. Hell, oh, wow. There's a lot of quests right now. That's sick. That really, it makes you want to go do things. Water ground, gather stones. Yeah, that's, Animal Crossing figured this out, and, they were right. This is what you want to do to make people want to play regularly, on a regular basis. And, ooh, look at some of these, look at all this crap. Is that a tripod? Oh, shit. That's, might be what we were looking for earlier, actually. Hang on. I think we can get a tripod. A security camera? What is that? Who wants a security pet camera? This is Nest. We could put together a Nest network so that, is it called Nest? There's Ring. Is Nest like an alternative to Ring? You know, I didn't mention last time on the last stream, but low-key, between you and me, pre-approved. I'm ready to go on starting to shop around for a house. When I get a house, am I going to want to get like a Ring camera? Probably not, because I don't want to help them create a security state just to find lost dogs or whatever it is they're doing. But I probably do want to have a security camera, right? You probably want that for the purposes of home protection and all that. I got nice things. I got a bunch of expensive crap, you know. Just a PC in general with a graphics card in it. That's already a pretty expensive thing. I don't know what to think of that. That's something I guess I will figure out over the next 6 months or so. My lease is up in August, so I have that long to find and close on a house. Ooh, I could get some PP up. It's always does anyone else find PP up to be? Does anyone else ever giggle reading the words the name PP up? That I wonder if they know. I wonder if they care. They probably don't care. It's fine. It's cool. It's normal. Yes, let's drink. Let's get our pee-pee up. Call a doctor if it, if like, you know, your pee-pee is up for, no, that's no longer a euphemism if I say it like that. It's just, it is what it is. Anyway, oh, I got toy blocks. Hey, Charmander, you wanted toy blocks, right? Look at this. This is for you. Oh, I can't, I gotta set it up where near his home. Oh, look at this. This made some honey for us. How you doing, my friends? Iffy? What do you want? What do you want? I would love this brighter. Okay, I guess that means, put down a campfire then. Gotcha. Let's go right here. Thank you, Charmander. I really want to learn the, I really want to learn the ability to use fire, actually. I would like to just do the fire myself, honestly. Okay, everyone, how do I get them to leave me? Leave me. I'm good now. Let's split up. Yeah, you guys hang out. I'm good. And, you want a toy, right? Okay, so this is his whole area. Let me, put a toy block down, right here. Nice. I like how their homes are just outside. You know, it's not like they make a house and they decorate their house. They instead are just like, this is my range. This is where I live. And to get me to move in, you just make my habitat. And then I'll live there forever. Oh, fuck, it's Hitmonlee! Hey, Hitmonlee, what's up? You like that Podget bag? It is important to take breaks. We are not stopping right now. You don't think, doesn't look like Hitmonlee can teach us anything. Or, sorry, Hitmonchan. I guess Hitmonlee is the kicker. Right, so this is Puncher because of Jackie Chan. I have stones, yes, decent sized stones. Yeah, here you go. Stones for you. Can you teach me how to rock break? Is that something you can do? Oh. Yeah! Look at that! We got boxing gloves! All these, like, partial transformations look cool. He almost has, like, this Ditto almost has, like, a, Sun Eater type thing. You know, Sun Eater from My Hero Academia. A lot of My Hero Academia comparisons today. For, some reason. Yeah, I know. What the fuck? I made your home nicer. Can I rock smash this? Wait. Yes, I can. I can rock smash rocks. Oh, we just opened up a brand new avenue of doing stuff with the environment. You know, we've been watering the joint up, and now we can just, like, smash rocks. And, that feels good. We might need to eat soon to, get our pee-pee up. You know, for the sake of our pee-pee. It's getting a little bit, you know, shrinkage. I can pick up the blocks? I can pick up the tiles, the brick border. Hell yeah. Yeah, it sort of has like a Minecraft type, yeah, it sort of has like a Minecraft type, thing about it, you know? The world is very, block-based. and just like piece by piece, you can take it apart as much as you want. That's rad. This is a hell of a satisfying, hell of a compelling game. I think with this, 2 jars of honey, very nice. I think, yeah, that's water! We made water flow. I'd like break. I can't break these rocks. Can I like dig around? I can hold to just punch, punch, punch. Phil, yeah, this is lovely. Now we have waters, which means that we can make a whole lake. We can give me those blocks. Give me those blocks. We can make a lovely little lake, and that means that this area has become hydrated tall grass. Nice. Oh, is this trying to tell me that, like, maybe Squirtle might like to be here? Or, no, it's telling me you might find Squirtle here? I already have Squirtle, though. I don't need another Squirtle. Can you get multiples? I mean, in Viva Pinata, if this is going to be like Viva Pinata is a game where you can make as many, get as many dudes as you can. You know, that's very easy to do. Getting a whole bunch of Oddish, and then you can mate them. I guess actually, if Oddish is here, Oddish has like multiple evolutionary lines. You gotta if you're able to get like multiple Oddish, then you need multiple Oddish to get all the evolutions of Oddish. Unless you could trade with, like, other people, I guess. Or maybe, like, it evolves and then a baby Oddish can move in. And, you know, it's a Vileplume. Like, this guy will be our Vileplume. How's your comfort level? Okay. What can I do for decoration? Ooh, with rock brick, I can just open up a brand new area. Holy shit. And we got some sandstone as well. Timestamp? Sure, why not? We just got Rock Smash from Hitmon from Hitmonchan, and as such, we just opened up a brand new area. I feel like the game has well and true, like, opened up at this point, and we can basically do whatever we want. How the hell would you, like, get up? I guess you could, like, break a rock here, and then, like, climb up, and, is there, like, ways to break all these? Maybe there's, like, an exploding Pokemon or something. Anyway, I'll say right now, I'm having a great time. What the hell is that? Wait, what the hell is that over there? Look at that over there. It looks like some sort of building. That's gotta be important. I don't know what exactly would be a good stopping point tonight. I don't know, like, how much is enough. Honestly, this game kind of seems like... Unlike Animal Crossing, which to a degree, you know, once you do a bunch of... You gotta stop because you run out of things to do in a day. I feel like this game might be one where you could keep on playing and just keep on going. It's very comfy and serene, and ooh, it's really hooking its claws into me. Let me say, it's really getting me going so far. I can see why people are so jazzed about it. Reviewers loved it so much. Are those blocks? Can I get those blocks? Maybe I would have to like make a ladder or something. Man, now that we're breaking up objects and like causing debris to go everywhere, suck is increasingly interesting. I thought it was good when I was just like, oh, I can suck up one stick. I can stuck up like 3 sticks. You know, I cut some logs. And now it suck. I can suck 3 of them at once. But with rock smash, I'm just making like dozens of little things that need to be sucked up, and that's just what the doctor ordered, really. What's up, Tangrowth? Tangrowth was wanting something about artifacts. Let's check with them. A house. Oh, we can build a house as well. You can make them by making building kits. Oh, okay. I said earlier that it's cool that the homes are just the environment and there's not houses. That was premature. I shouldn't have said that, but it's still cool and good. What's up over here? Drillbur! Drillbur's no Diglett, and Doug Trio. But it's not bad. I like the blue. It's good. It's a cool look. What's up, Drillbur? It's interesting that the specialities don't show you like all the different things that they can do. Like clearly, Hitmonchan taught us how to punch, even though it wasn't listed as a speciality. Very odd that. What in the heck should I do? So dry. Oh, we can make crops and stuff. This guy can plant. This guy can turn rock into soil, I guess. I mean, I can do that with my, I think I can do that with my, my other ability. We gotta see what that thing is over there. We gotta go see what that, Look at those hands! I like those hands a lot. I like those hands a lot. All these poses are very cute with the transformations. Can I edit those into one of the previous pictures where I said it would be the thumbnail? I like when the hands are in play, or like the various form changes. It looks cool to me. What the hell is this? Is this dirt? Is this for like planting stuff? It is sad, unfortunate, that it's a one by one thing, one tile by one tile. But I'm assuming that you eventually like can level it up and crap. What's up with you? You'd like to live somewhere. Fresh veggie field. Okay. Bean seeds. Okay. Okay, I can make some crops. Very good. Very good. Let's plant some beans. Don't have enough to fill up this whole plot, but can at least get 4 of them there. And then wait, what's that? Ditto rug. Okay. That's that was my gift for being an early purchaser. I am an early purchaser. So I watered them. Can I use leafage to like make them grow? Oh, check on them tomorrow. 20 blocks of arched tiling. Nice. Look at this. It's part of a house. It's a bed. I found a bed. Hello, hello. You called me. This Professor Tangrowth is like a boomer, you know. Is like a struggling with the technology. Doesn't know how to do a video call. I can here. You can see Tangrowth now. You can see Tangrowth more better. Or I could move here. That would also do it for this second. Okay, I'll move out of your way. I have to hit buttons willy-nilly when you pop over here, dude. It's cool though. Is this the other one? Yeah, this is the. I can move from here to here. And is those the same buttons? Extra left mid, extra left bottom. I have two that are slightly very close to each other. I have pre-programmed positions so that the Pikmin will always work. The legendary ninja family. Koga, Fuchsia City Gym Leader, both members of this clan. What is outfits? Oh, nice. That's pretty good. Yeah, sure, whatever. I didn't know there were outfits. That's cool. It looks a little bit one color right now. Honestly, can I like change the color of the outfit? Apparently, I don't have like different colors for the ninja outfit. Can I change the pants? I can just like put on less ninja-y pants, I guess. Mix and match a little bit. Keep the hat. Keep the hat on for now. And yeah, that's cool. I can also literally at any time become like a purple. I can become purple all I want. You know, if I want to be like, oh, I'm all goo. I'm goo colored. I can do that without ruining my my shit. Cut this up. Let's suck these up. And, nice, a door. You think I can cut the door? Or I can rock smash the door. Rock smash is the answer. Tell me the door is pick-upable. Large wooden door. Oh, I'm carrying too much stuff. Let's return home. Let's return over here. Drop up some crap. Should I go to sleep and sleep a whole day? I probably should. It's really nice, you know. There's some things in this Pokemon-style game where you need to wait a day. And, unlike in Pokemon where you just literally have to wait a day, in this one, I think you can just always just take a nap, right? Yes? Maybe? How do you do that? Do I need to hit a button? Is this just aesthetic? We were able to sleep once for story reasons. I don't know if actually we can sleep. Maybe we need a better bed. Hang on, I got a better bed right here. Let's set it down, yeah, right, here. Look at this bed. It's very nice. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, man. Buttons do nothing. Waiting doesn't seem to be doing anything. I can shift from one to the other. Very much like Pokemon. That's lovely. Can you sleep in this? Maybe you can't sleep in this. Ooh, hang on. Let's make some water. Let's make some water. Okay. Do we have boxes? Yeah, let's get some storage boxes. And let's start storing our shit up. You know, this spot here seems like the best place to have a hub be. have a hub be. So let's set up a little bit of a hub, a little bit of a home for Ditto. Not like a literal home, I guess, yet. Should we make a little literal home? Hang on, can I make a literal home? Thought there were supposed to be options for, like, making a tree thing or something. Or maybe you can buy it. Maybe we can buy it. I'm gonna set down some, can we, like, make them out of, like, just a little enclosure? Just set down some boxes. And let me go get my bed. My very nice bed. And, you can't suck up a bed. That is beyond Ditto's abilities. But, you know, otherwise, can I destroy this? Rock smash, maybe? Cut. Yes, I can, I can make a lepa seeds. Okay, I can grow more trees. Excellent. Very good. Let me water the margins of my new home. Make sure that's not like ugly. You know, make sure it's like nice and beautiful. And can I cut the? Yes, I can cut grass. Excellent. Okay, and let's set up. Let's make a bed. Plain bed right here, as well as a yeah, we need a large mirror right here, and one more thing for me, a fire. Put a fire right there. Let me go get Charmander, and can you just teach me, Charmander? Yeah, they like the purple. They like the purple. Yeah, I can be whatever I want to be, Charmander. It's cool. Charmander, are you coming? I think I might have said, I said, what's your comfort level, not follow me. Okay. No, I don't have a minute. I'm trying to light a fire here. Do it! Metal Gear Solid 5, do it. Do it. I might play that game eventually. I'll say. I feel like it's gonna I feel like with Persona 5 that might be an incredibly hard thing to commit to. I'll say just because of its length and all that, but I think that might be cool for playing on stream at some point. I've done Metal Gear Solid 3. That's the only Metal Gear I've played, finished, etc. Yeah, let's switch back to this, and also we can change up the rest of our look as much as we please. We can't change our body type though, I guess. We can't change male versus female. That seems like a shame. I think it's cooler if you can just do whatever you want in games like this. You know what I mean? Yeah. Look at us, we're back to having our colors back. Oh, I need to store shit. Forgot to store shit. Yeah, let's just... Not the leopard batteries, I need those. But, like, everything else can just go into the box. Leave me the rug and the security camera. I gotta start up my, what's that, Mimi doll? Yeah, sure, I'll leave that. And, yeah, everything else can just, go into here. Let me decorate my home a little bit. I'll put, a Ditto rug. I always like a rug for the bathroom. But, you know, I'll say, in my experience, it's best to have, like, a rug. I like rug and carpeting in the bedroom, and my current apartment doesn't have that, so I had to get some extra rugs so that, you know, when I get up at night, there's, like, warm, you know, there's, like, carpet below my feet. and I put it like to the side and also over here, you know, in front of the bed and all the way around it like a perimeter. And that does the job, you know? Yeah, it's fine, it's good. Chair. This would be a good place for a chair. TV doll. Put that right there. And we need a security camera to make sure that no one steals our shit. We are, you know, if anyone needs to find a lost dog, this will really help. Okay. And also it can look around and see, like, here. Just look at my, house. Make sure no one comes in and steals my stuff. Okay? Okay. There's gonna be lost Pokemon who need to be found by our, surveillance network. And, that is, justified. And everyone agrees it's a good idea. Right? No. Dang. Can I get up here? Oh, right, I can become small to, help me get up places. I found a couple of sacks of seeds. If there's a way to sleep and, like, pass time, you know, as far as for plants and stuff, without actually time passing, let me know. I'm very curious if that's, like, possible and all that. That would be, that'd be rad. Animal Crossing, Minecraft, Viva Pinata. Those are the 3 watchwords with Pokemon in it. Those are the 3, like, points of comparison that make this, really accessible, even if you don't know what, even if you have no idea what the hell, even if you have no idea what the hell, Dragon Quest builders are, is. This is fantastic. Where should I plant my flowers? Should I plant these flowers? There's some flowers over here, like a whole bunch of them. There's like the flower environments where like it's like these bushes and also flowers. So let's see. Let me I like okay, I first have to wet this this ground here. Now I can road it up. And I think I can just make some flowers like in between. I wonder if you eventually get abilities that like just make flowers easy style. I feel like that'd be really cool. Also, like I wonder if you're always limited in like PP. If PP is a hard limit on like how much you can do. I wonder if like there's like a hard limit of how much you can do in a day, and at a certain point you have to be like, okay, night, we're done here. There's no more that can be done. I have to come back tomorrow, parentheses, real time, and continue it then. I'll say though, this is a lot more. I think this is a lot more than like any Animal Crossing, especially insofar as like day 1 goes. Like this is expansive. This world feels huge. Honestly, it feels already like plenty bigger than like your full-sized map. I found an exhibition stand. An armor fossil. I wonder if we'll be able to unfossilize that that Pokemon there. Trace of a Pokemon. Illuminated tall grass. I think, does that not include like a fire illumination? Maybe it doesn't include like fire illumination. Who can say? We gotta go see what that fucking building is. We got distracted multiple times after seeing that cool tall building. And, I would like to... Hello. What is this? I continue getting distracted. Improving your quality of life. Good temperature, good brightness. Don't hold back when you want something. Get it? That's, this is just good, this is just good, choose a place to live where it's easy to take walks. Clear paths near your home. Keep these in mind and you'll be loving your lifestyle. Honestly, these 3 things are really good, rules of thumb in real life as well. Get furniture that you want. Make sure your apartment or house is the right temperature and the right brightness level that you please. And try to live somewhere where there's like a trail or something nearby where you can take walks. And or like bicycle. Maybe you could bike as well along those their hiking trails and all that. That's definitely something that I need to keep in mind while I start looking for a house relatively nowish in the present time. That's something I should keep in mind as far as neighborhoods go. And as far as like, well, I don't know. Are there? Well, you have to know like your AC is good. You gotta know like your if a house has good AC or not. That's just one of the things you have to check. Lighting wise, how do you know about that? I mean, I guess maybe you might think in terms of like, oh, you know, you need plenty of windows. Personally, I am not as big a fan of I don't need windows. I really don't. I black out curtain all that crap, but you know, there's such a thing as light bulbs, and that lets you light things up perfectly good. I recommend light bulbs personally. I don't know. Maybe natural light would is part of like my internal clock problems, my sleep problems. Maybe if I did have windows open more often, I would be less tired. Okay, what the hell is that? An area gate? What is this? Let's maybe good place for a thumbnail or sorry, for a timestamp. Oh, no, it's nothing. Okay, we can't do anything with it. No timestamp here. It's just interesting and is all. Professors or trainers could get through the gate. Is this like a way to a different biome, maybe? Like you go through there and it's like a desert or like a ocean side place. That's kind of reminds me of like I already thought this world was pretty expansive, but like you know, like the second Viva Pinata game, there are multiple biomes with which to enjoy and explore. And, well, isn't that just lovely? We did level up a few times already. I wonder if we can get that. I mean, maybe we can check our quest back at the place. We might be approaching the amount we can do in one night. You know, we might be approaching the time that, we need to just, like, you know, call it a night and come back tomorrow. I mean, I'll say I feel like it was already dark when I was starting the game at like 7 p.m. I guess like, you know, maybe after work I would be more like 5 p.m. You know, if I were to play some tomorrow. Though actually tomorrow I need to I already committed for the stream to be at 6, so I need to start getting eugenics set up around 5. I am wondering like how much daylight I'm going to get just as someone who works during the day, you know, like most people. I wonder if it's always going to be just like, wait, what the fuck? Link play? Yes, I understand. Play on a cloud island? Wait. You can make it so that your island is online? Huh. That's cool. You can create a new cloud island? Should we create a cloud island to like end tonight. That seems like a perfectly good thing to do at the end. Let's check our quest, and yeah, we've done a lot since the last time we checked quest. Really need to be checking your quests more often, I guess. Make habitats, build something. Oh, those are really easy too. When do you level up? Get items, that's true. Mystery gifts, and, today only. Oh, I've seen that. Doesn't someone want this? I think someone wants this decoration. I'm gonna get it. Also, let me get, what else is good? A mug. Mugs make me think of, certain, ooh, tripod. There we go. We were wanting to do this earlier. We can grab that upgrade. I can get some dens. That's good for Pokemon. I can also buy the, recipe for, yeah. You think, is this gonna be like a Pokemon thing where, or like an Animal Crossing thing where it, does its thing and like, come back tomorrow, you know? I bet that's going to be the, how it is. This spot looks nice. Okay. I'll need to, have Timber handle it, basically. How much material do we need? I know where Timber is. He's my best friend. Let me get my sturdy sticks, and then we will, start the build process. I got my sturdy sticks, 1, 2, 3, and, what was the other fucking ingredient? Memory, stones, leaves, I think it was leaves. Might as well have some of those just for carrying around. That seems fine. Here's some sticks, and, yeah, some leaves. We need, a Squirtle and a, I think that just means any Pokemon, pretty much. Timber, we gotta build. It's cool how, like, each of the villagers, it's cool how they do things and help you out in different ways. Viva Pinata, there was, like, interactions in between the Pinatas, you know, but usually it was like a predator-prey thing. We're like, oh, you gotta get this predator, you gotta get this prey to get this predator to show up. Whereas here it's like, you know, oh, this guy will help you build houses. This guy will, light fires for you. This guy, you know, they'll teach you stuff as well, moves and things of that nature. I think that's, oh, that's just rad. Can Charmander do it? Yes. You two, start building. How fast is this? It'll be done at, wait, did that say like, 9 something or other? That's like 10 minutes from now. Okay. That's really not bad. 10 minutes? Like, I was low-key expecting to be like tomorrow. Calendar day tomorrow. But it's literally just like, yo, 10 minutes. That's much more plan-aroundable than Animal Crossing, where it's like, okay, go to bed. Just don't worry about it. Come back tomorrow. Just don't even worry. We're here like, oh, we'll just keep playing, and we'll be back in no time at all, and it'll be done. And we'll have a den. Hey, what's up? Yeah, you need your vegetables. They're coming along, don't worry. They just have to grow. What's the other way? Why are you making noises to attract my attention? I think, Scyther wants something. What's up, Scyther? I can bring you one small log. All right, he's doing something. Oh wait, we can open up another region over here. Is this going to be a cool one? Oh, this one looks like it might be like a waterfront or something. Road sign. A road sign and a road and a sign. Okay. That's like the slug Pokemon. Okay. I know where I can find a sign. And wooden paths exist. We can absolutely make a habitat. Oh, there's a Falloon! I'm excited every time I see a Pokemon. Isn't this one a Pokemon that abducts kids and, like, you know, steals them, like, Spirited Away style? Fortunately, I am not a kid. I am an adult human. And also, Ditto. Not a human. Don't tell anyone. Yeah, signposts for wandering spirits. Wait, it doesn't mention the whole thing where they abducted children? I don't know, some of the Pokedex entries. Who knows how apocryphal they are? Pokemon with Dream Island can transfer you to a Dream Island? Man, like, this has so much of the Pokemon, or sorry, the Animal Crossing DNA. What kind of home do you want? Rising warm updrafts, multiple, Okay, Drifloon. Follow me. I'll take you to where all our friends are, and we'll, make you an updraft environment. Hell yeah. I found a music CD. This is really good. I don't know what to say other than I'm surprised. Oh yeah, that is a nice rock pile. You're right, man. Can I punch this rock? No, it's too big for me. I'm really surprised how much I'm digging it, how much I'm enjoying. I mean, I shouldn't be because it has all the right pedigree and stuff, but like, I didn't play the Builders games, and I didn't know, like, how... Let me get some more sturdy sticks out of my supply here, so we can get an environment made. This combination is just profoundly good, and I think it's making something that's truly... You know, I saw Jeff Grubb saying, like, of this game, like, oh, maybe this is why there's no Animal Crossing that seems to be on its way, because they don't need one. They already got, oh crap, Charmander is busy. Hey Charmander, can you please just, like, make it right here? Make a nice, updraft somewhere where, nothing can light on fire. Nice. Nice. You can also cut down here to be this grass to be perfectly perfectly safe here. I would really like to learn how to flamethrower. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised. Okay, Drift Balloon, this is your spot, but like these fools are busy building. So just hang out here and we'll make you your environment soon enough. It's cool how some of their environments are just like novel combinations of different items too, different things. Like, you know, you can make an illuminated grass with fire. You can also just make a whole fire-based environment with the torches, you know, and that sort of variety. I guess it's necessary when you have like maybe hundreds of Pokemon versus probably like a couple dozen of the pinatas, you know. What was the best pinata? The snakes. That would be like, what were the snakes called? There's like the 4-mint or something. Two something. You know, they had like 2 heads. And then there was the 4-headed one. These should tell you, like, what rank you need to be. Maybe they do. Maybe they, like, glow and say, like, oh, you got it. Come on through. I got a slender candle. That's like a mossy stone. There's, like... Oh, these are, like, light bulb things. There was the whole thing we saw earlier, where it was, like, illuminated grassland. I believe we can use this to make an illuminated grassland. A mushroom lamp. I can't just suck up mushrooms because they're attached to the ground and all that, but, yeah, this game, man. I can see why this is the highest rated Pokemon game of all time. I mean, I'll say, like, if that's true, maybe the first couple Pokemon games were underrated. Like, I think this ended up at, like, a 90. Maybe, like, the first couple Pokemon games, like, that's before Metacritic and before, like, game reviews in general, like, were, like, counted. But, like, Pokemon Red and Blue, those are 5 out of 5 games, no? Maybe, like, Pokemon Yellow, like, when you get to Pokemon Yellow, it's like, okay, well, this is just Pokemon, Red and Blue again, you can't mark it up based on that, even though, you know, Pokemon Red and Blue are actually revolutionary, very important games that probably deserve... I mean, I'll say my experience with Red and Blue is such that, you know, it's kind of clunky in a couple ways. I guess it's just funny because I feel like the clunkiness was resolved by the, oh, we got like a Misty relayed one. Yeah, let's, a mermaid hairstyle. Sure, yeah, do Misty hair. That's fun. Yeah. I guess by the time they got, like, the quality of life stuff sorted out, you know, there started being other issues, like, mainly issues with... I guess, like, when Ruby and Sapphire came out, right? Like, definitely probably gotta have people, like, marking it down, just like, okay, you know, this is really good quality of life and all. Like, that does, like, you know, with the additional power of the GBA, you are able to, have a PC box interface that makes sense. You are able to, like, see all your Pokemon more easily in their various boxes, but also you can't catch them all anymore. And, you know, backwards compatibility has been lost, so jot that down. Like, that was a huge deal at the time. Hey, we made a path back to our home here. Let's make a illuminated grass. Let's make an illuminated grass. Can we just do that with the bulbs? With the bulb mushrooms? Do we have to, like, actually, let me see here. I wonder if glowing mushrooms are enough. Oh, we can't plant them, so we have to craft them. I wonder if this PC can be repaired eventually. Okay, let's get, yeah, let's get a bunch of them. Let's get 10. I feel like everyone needs lighting. Everyone wants things to be brighter, and, this is exactly the item that'll do that. Is that another trace? I can't dig down. Wait, what about with the, rotator? No, the rotator can't destroy blocks. That's not what it's for. Okay. I can make a plant. Seems to be unrelated, though. Okay. Let's see now. Is this now a environment? Now that these flowers are grown? I see now that it takes, like, minutes for them to grow, not hours, not days. That's pretty nice. That's, in like, the Animal Crossings, it's always days. In this game, it's very quick-like. Yeah, we're gonna be able to attract a moth Pokemon. Is this moth like the first is this the moth like the first in its evolutionary line? Hang on a second. Let me turn this appropriately. There we go. Hey, buddy. Hydrated tall grass. I can sit down for a second. Oh, it's nice to take a load off. This is a really pretty game. I like how the environments are all, you know, Minecraft style. The mountains into the distance look really nice. This might be the most visually appealing Pokemon game there's ever been. As far as the aesthetics, as far as the graphics. I don't know if they've done anything special with like the models of the Pokemon. Honestly, these like other than Ditto, these Pokemons might be basically how they've always have been, except for like hand growth over there. But they look good. I like the way it's all lit, and I think they really make this. I think this is damn good. Come on, Mothy man. Let's leave there for a while. Did we finish doing everything over here? No, definitely not. What is this? What is this? This looks like a house. There's a first aid kit, a recipe for a wooden bed, and Team R Grunt's journal. I've decided to give this social media thing a whirl, to bring new recruits to our organization. We may not be the heroes, but hell yeah, hey. Team Rocket. Team R. Wait, so we don't have a thing. Is this implying that, like, the guy who's founded Team Rocket, how social media was around? No, social media was not around in 1998 when Team Rocket was established. It was actually before 1998. It was like 1996 or something. This is ahistorical. Team Rocket. Maybe this isn't Team Rocket. Maybe this is Team R, actually. Maybe that's a different thing. But they did not have social media back then. Don't get confused, kids. That did not exist. Like, I don't think even then MySpace or Friendster were around in like in 98. You know, there was nothing. Like a web forum, that's it. An IRC channel. Was AIM like kicking at that point? Were there chat rooms? I don't even know if there were chat rooms at that point. Who cares when the Pokemon games take place? I guess that's a perspective, you know. It is like, they do have some pretty advanced technology. Like, we can't put animals into balls. We also can't put animals into PCs. But, like, they could put animals into balls from, like, the feudal era. So, you know, that's a... I don't know that we should take that as a sign that they're, like, in the future. You know, it's My Hero Academia is in the future, technically. Mortal Kombat took place in 1992, and its reboots feature phones? Oh my god, I never thought about that before. But I think you're right, yeah. The reboots is just supposed to be like a resetting of the timeline, but... Isn't it supposed to just be a resetting of the timeline? How did they... Did the timeline, like, advance when they went back? Maybe, hey, you know what? It's Earthrealm. It's not Earth, it's Earthrealm. So it's probably different. Yeah, they probably have different technological things. Okay, it's probably true of Team Rocket as well. You know, there's probably like shit. Do you think there's like a social media Pokemon? Is it Rotom that like made it so the social network got invented earlier in the Pokemon world? You know, like the social network Pokemon. It's like a Twitter, it's like a bird, it's like a Short form content. What's like the TikTok Pokemon? Is there any really viral Pokemon that loves to get attention? You know what I mean? Like, what's the most TikTok loving Pokemon that there is? I feel like I don't know Pokemon well enough, all the Pokemon well enough to answer the question. I bet there's one that that does really like to show off and stuff. If there was like a peacock Pokemon, that would make sense. Peacocks love to strut and stuff. Is Spinda like a hipster Pokemon? You know, Spinda with its body always having like a different original color pattern. You know, Spinda is very much like, oh, you know, every Spinda's unique, don't you know? We all look entirely different. We are all a special snowflake. Is that a thing? I feel like that was more of the older people's characterization of us, not really like you know, there was that whole thing for a while, you know, participation awards and all that. But like, hey, you know, looking back, who gave the participation awards? It wasn't the millennials. We didn't ask for dumbass awards. That was parents being precious, you know, and being weird about it. But I guess I say that, you know, if millennials are to be judged by their progeny, then we actually are in a worse space than the boomers were as far as progeny goes. Not that you know, not that I plan on that sort of thing. You know, not that I have any progeny. My sister has progeny. He's very cute. I think he's a cute little guy. I wonder if, you know, there's like a biological thing there, you know, like, a kid that's, like, related to you. You know, you just, are more interested in him. You know, just insofar as like, oh yeah, you know, I don't give a fuck about like most of these damn kids, running around outside and all that, but, you're genetically very close to me. I like it. I like that about you, nephew. I do. I think that's pretty good. I think we just made a road sign habitat. Who lives here by the sign? Oh, a rare slug, and who knows what else. Excellent. Excellent. Is this like a... Can we make a bridge across this gap? A straw stool. Can I bridge this gap? Hang on. I wonder if I can, I use like some mossy soil or something. Yeah, I can totally make a little bridge here. I'll make a mossy one because I can't count. I didn't have enough to finish the bridge. Okay, whatever. Partially mossy. That's fine. Shellos report. I like this rocky environment. Definitely finding like more areas that have like more different environments, more different places. This area is a little more barren, and I bet that there's Pokemon that would like it that way. You know, would like some rocks and stuff. Can we like wet this and like till it? No. I bet there's something we can do here later on. Whoa, look at that! What is that over there? Another whole island. Little, barrier reef. Okay. We've been going around, 3 hours or so. I'm having a great time, but I would like to explore a little bit more. Let's do some last-minute exploration. Oh, wait a minute. It's totally... Okay! I was about to say, let's explore over here, and then let's go over there, and maybe then we'll end the stream, like, after seeing a couple more places, you know? Maybe befriending a Pokemon or two more, but, the game had other ideas. I've enjoyed seeing this part with all the rocks and stuff. That's pretty chill and cool, and, we should go over and see that island, and, should we check out Dream Islands? Should we check out the online islands option? I don't know. I honestly don't mind just having a local island and that's it. I personally don't need an online one. Road closure announcements. I did not read that. I maybe should have done. Do I have enough blocks to get across this gap? Also, can I swim? Yes and yes. Wait, can I... Okay, I cannot swim. I cannot swim very well. If I go down into the water, I'm gonna have to come up, like, mighty quick. Also, I can warp home if I'm somewhere where I can't get back. Thank you, tutorials. And, yeah, let's just quickly, build a path up. There we go. Now we have a path, back. Let's check out this island. No, I'm going anyway. I have plenty of knowledge. Let's go see what this town is. I really wonder what this thing is. We just found a path out to somewhere or other, and we almost drowned also. And this seems like a perfectly good place for one last timestamp before maybe we try out the Dream Island thing. The game told us not to go over here, but I'm gonna go over here anyway. So far, it just looks like the same stuff as was over there, actually. They called it a town, right? Ooh. Ooh. I like Geodude. Geodude's cool. All the originals are cool. Can't go wrong with any of the originals. Also, hey, this island is low-key already watered, so we don't have to worry about watering it. That's honestly pretty nice. That's honestly pretty sick. I like that. Honestly, I've been enjoying watering plants left and right and center and doing a ton of that this stream. And low-key, I think I will be just off-stream doing a whole ton of that as well. But, like... yeah, you know, it's good. It's a good time to, do something else. What's up with this? Lost and Found? This has even more Animal Crossing vibes. This is Pallet Town. This is Pallet Town! Okay, so we're in Kanto, and, this land belongs to no one but you. You can customize it as much as you want. It's Pallet Town. You just told me. It's Pallet Town. Yes, I have, like... I mean, I'll say I don't think I ever played the original, nor, Red, Blue, and Fire Red, and, they spelt palette wrong? Well, shit. Is it, Well, I'll take their word for it. Maybe it's a different Pallet Town. Maybe it's a different Pallet Town. Is it really spelled differently than in the original game? Hey, it's Eevee! 1 second. Pallet Town. Shit. Yeah, it's Pallet Town with no E. Really? It's Pallet Town? Not. What about in Poke Earth? What the hell? What about Pallet Town with E? Pallet Town with an E. Was it Pallet Town? It is a shopping mall in Tokyo. Okay. Someone spelled it wrong. I think that might be how you actually spell pallets. I think that might be the confusion. Pallet Town. What's this game called? Pokopia. Pokopia. I think it's kind of fun to say this Pokopia, by the way. Pokopia. Pokopia. English, you can say things in multiple ways in English. That leads to a place called Pallet Town. Yeah, Pallet Town. What the hell? It's all wrong. Okay. Well, this is a different town. I should have corrected the spelling there. I'll help you look. One who really liked fire, water, and electricity. So many. Taking on a special challenge. You learned about Eevee's friends. Could the other Eevee friends be other Eevees? Would that be like, you know, like Flareon, Vaporeon, Jolteon? I guess it did say the 3 types of the original, and I guess the one who loves sun would be Leafeon? Yeah. Also, I don't know when these guys start becoming shopkeepers, but cool. You've misspelled Pallet Town, but okay. Different Pallet Town. It's just a homonym. There are some Pokemon we can only find here in Palette Town. Palette Town. Well, mostly it just looks like the same as before, other than you don't have to water anywhere. But, clearly we are finding, like, evidence of more dudes, more, oh, hey, the bigger evolution of, this dude. I guess you don't evolve them, then. I guess you just, I guess you just, like, make their evolved versions show up separately. Huh. I mean, I guess we did start with a tan growth instead of a tan, what's the pre-evolution called? Tangela? Tangela? I think it's Tangela. I am sure that I will get many of these. Ooh, seaside tall grass. Ooh, seaside tall grass. Ooh la la. I will use my abilities to make tons of lovely, I need to water this. No? Sand, I guess. Sand can't have it. Is this seaside enough? I guess maybe this is seaside enough. Aim better. That's tall grass. That's not seaside grass. How the hell do I make seaside grass? Could I till the ground? No. Oh, maybe I can, I think I know. I use, my rock smash to, like, gather up some grass. Man, the rock smash is really cheap. Per block, it's like barely any. Barely any PP. Okay, now what I want to do is take my grass here. Just make some, make a nice bit of seaside grass. Nice. Okay, let's make this maybe you know, see if we can meet one more Pokemon here. I don't know that this place is gonna have that much in the way of anything different from what we've been doing for the last couple of hours, but you know, it's interesting to see. It sounds like this will expand into something that's different, but right now it's pretty similar to the other side, except has some seaside stuff to it, and also water, more water. Jars of honey. Oh, this is good. Let's go up here. Get this, ooh, whatever this is. A freezing chamber? Gather some Pokemon and build away. This makes frozen mountains. What? Does this, like, change the surrounding environment in a neat way? Okay, get some nice shaded grass here. And, I feel like some of these places we're gonna have to come back later. Or, like, wait, you know? Patience is a virtue in this. And, it's getting pretty late, so we should probably, be wrapping up. I don't know, we're gonna see, actually, anything that makes this area particularly unique, but it's cool to be here and to explore around. And, ooh, find a little caves. You think this is like Minecraft, where you can just go, you know, into the mines, and yes. Yes, this is totally a cave system. We found ice. Well, one, we don't have a way to, like, dig down yet, so that's gonna limit our ability to, like, Minecraft it up. But I'm sure eventually we'll get an ability to dig down, right? This is good. There's some dirt. I could plant some stuff here. Anyway, yeah, caves seem to be a thing. I am intrigued. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Yeah, this is a pretty cozy little town. Pretty cozy little town. Are they in the Pokedex, the special friends? Oh yeah. They are exactly who we were talking about. Vaporeon. A boundless blue beverage? Electrifying potatoes? Burning hot spice? Elegant daytime treats? These are some odd environments. Dark chocolate cookies. Leafy greens sandwich. And chili shaved ice. Do I have to, like, make a table and a stool and also make some food? I don't know how to make food yet. I don't think. I guess that's why the thing was like, dude, you're not gonna be able to do much here until you understand eating. Like, currently Ditto thinks eating is a way of storing things. And well, if that's your perspective, then advanced Scyther. anyway. Let's see now. Can we make a bench for cooking on? Do we have the ability to craft, like, food? No. I do have ice. Can I make a shaved ice? Not yet. Picnic basket? Oh, let's get a picnic basket. I don't know if there's like a thing that lets you get lets you cook, but like a picnic basket is definitely the closest I've seen so far. So yeah, let's go ahead and just put that right there. How about a lepa berry? I'll put the lepa berry in the picnic basket. I'll put 2 lepa berries. Have fun, everyone. You can find traces for Pokemon you've already found. That seems like a weird thing. I'm gonna make this shaded thing, and I think let's head back. I feel like probably we can maybe run into like one of the new dudes if we, you know, go by one of our environments and they happen to be there. But it is sort of on the off chance. It's doesn't seem super duper likely. Yeah, take it easy. Take it easy, Eevee. It was nice to meet you. Bellsprout. Let's head back and head back to our withered wasteland, which I guess would be Route 1. I guess this is Route 1. How big is this game? Is like all of Kanto here? Are there like dozens of zones? This might be expansive, actually, in a way that was even beyond like... I thought the first area seems bigger than any Animal Crossing, but the first area seems bigger than any Animal Crossing. You know, like, look at it. It's huge. This is a bigger place than any Animal Crossing has ever been, and yet that might be the first biome of many. You know, there's that island out there that you can go to, Pallet Town, spelled wrong, but there's also multiple zones connected to this one. Do I have a map? Coincidentally, habit decks. Various different habitats that exist. Various that we have to form and make via various combinations of things. Requests that we have to do. Help make a boon. Time to get chatty. Oh, Hitman Chan wants to talk. Let's I think we might be ready to like finish off those couple quests, those couple requests that we have. Let's see what happens when we finish off those quests, and then let's I think let's end. I think that's all we need to do. Here's the first one. I think that's a good place to end. It's been a reasonably long stream, and I'm happy with my first impressions here, and I think it's really good, this game. I can see why it's gotten the critical adoration that it has. It's like Animal Crossing mixed with Viva Pinata, and that's a combination that feels surprising that no one's come up with before, because it's probably way better than Animal Crossing, and it's probably way better than Viva Pinata, truth be told. Just in terms of, like, you will not run out of things to do, like in Animal Crossing, and you won't run out of, like, you won't run out of villagers to recruit, like in Animal Crossing, where you have a set, very low limit, and you won't run out of space, like you do in Viva Pinata, which is constrained to a very small garden. Like, it's best of both worlds, basically. This is a best of both worlds game. Also Minecraft, and, well, I don't know, like, Dragon Quest Builders, how that factors in, but, it's also clearly in the DNA. Also Pokemon. Just Pokemon in general. Real good combination. Let's see this den. Look at that. Someone could live there. Yeah, let's go inside the den. Oh, it is like a little house, Animal Crossing style. Look at that. That's lovely. Let's see now. I'll put a reef. Can I not put the reef on the wall? Okay. Let's see. What's good in a house? Brick border. I got some smooth rock. I got a Rowlet clock. Sure, I'll put a Rowlet clock here. Okay, no Rowlet clock here. I could put a first aid kit. Let me go grab some crap, and then we'll put some stuff down, and then we'll, I can, like, build a leaf bed or something. Do I have the recipe for all that? I mean, I can make that sort of leaf bed. Oh, I can also just make a wood bed. Of those. What else should it have? I have lights. I can put down some lights. A log table. Oh, hang on. Let me dump my crap out. We can put that away for now. As well as that solar candle is pretty good for lighting up spaces, maybe. Smooth rock. Okay, that's enough. Okay, now let's get a log table. Let's get a couple of seats, and I think that's 2 log chairs, and let's go decorate that crap. Okay, here we go. Is there like a top-down view like in the latest Animal Crossing? Well, I guess they don't have to duplicate Animal Crossing's features like entirely. You know, it can be as close as they need it to be. All right, put that there, and then along this wall, I'm gonna put a log table. How big is this space? How many squares is it? I feel like these actually can be at like, yeah, okay, so I think this can fit like 3 things. One here, one there, and, one more right here. And, can I put a light? A mushroom lamp here without, blocking the way? No. I'll put a mushroom lamp right here then. Yeah. Alright, that's lovely. How come I can't, Oh, there we go. This is lovely. This is great. A little bit of an Animal Crossing house. That's, perfectly cozy, perfectly nice. Who's gonna live there? I wonder. Hey, Row Row. I'm sorry, Hoot Hoot. Rowlet is like the evolution, right? Is Rowlet the evolution? Would love it darker. How the hell do I make something darker? What? I found some seeds underwater. A likely place for them to be. How do I make it darker for this dude? Follow me. I think let's get you something nicer. Let's get you something more your speed. I know you said we were going to do all the quests that I previously mentioned, but, do you think Hoot Hoot actually likes open spaces? Hoot Hoot might actually not like a cave, because, owls famously don't, live in caves. But, I think we can at least get away from the lights if we, like, dig through the mountain here, maybe. How about over here for a home? I don't know. Maybe I can make a wall or something around his thing. Cave isn't good for you. You don't want a cave. Also, it's not like there's a thing where I can say, like, hey, live here. Maybe I could if I had the right environment. Like, doesn't he need, like, a grassy field? He needs a grassy field. Hey, Bulba. Oddish smells really good? Okay. Smelling each other, that's fine. Hey, Oddish, what's up? I got that. I can do that real fast. What other requests do we have again? A second. Oddish. Up a wall here. And then let's hang a wreath from it. Yeah, right here. How do you like that, Oddish? Is this your... there you go, Oddish. It's right there. There's your thing. There's your thing. Your comfort level. Oh, right. We need to... next quest that we need to do. That's right. That's right. We need to go and talk to Charmander and have him make an environment for our drift balloon. This one... I don't know this one's a quest, but I want to do it. And we couldn't do it earlier because, yeah. Hey, Charmander, can you just teach me to do this, honestly? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Hey, let's split up. But also, like... Can you please teach me how to fire? Maybe I need to find another fire Pokemon. I would really like to be able to fly, honestly. You ever transform into me? I would like to know that too! Honestly. Look at this. Have some honey, I guess. Do you like honey? I think everyone likes honey. I made your home a little nicer. Okay, what else we got for requests? We still got 2 more left to go, right? This is a game where it's really easy to get distracted, huh? Just with a million things to, do. Okay, that's completed. Rock smash your way to treasure. Time to get chatty. Help make me a home. Did they add more quests? They might have added more quests here. But, let's try to get these requests done. Let's rock smash our way to treasure. I did! Oh, we can look down to rock smash downwards. Okay. Lesson learned. Okay. Yeah, now I can go down. Caves just became a lot more, accessible, I guess. Possible. Doable. Is that all you wanted me to do request-wise? Yeah! Rock Smash Champ. Okay, who else has a request? Let's knock the next, couple of them out. And then let's mosey. Let's call it a night. Help make a room. I need to invite Drift Balloon over. Is Drift Balloon back over here, or is Drift Balloon... Where are you, Drift Balloon? I need you. I need you. Drifloon went. And, it's all fine and good. I'm sure Drifloon is still over, there. What is up here? That's a good question. Wait. Ironically, these stairs make it harder to get up. Stuff. Stuff to pick up. Stuff to do. I can find things that are underground via dowsing. I can, get a storage box up here. There's like a picnic table. Here, have a Lupa Berry. Dead Pokemon. I take that back. I'll, for myself. Let me, thank you, Automod. Good work. What does this say? It doesn't say anything. I wish I had the ability to light candles. I'll just leave a food and, I'm sure Drifloon's over here. What the fuck? I thought I saw a Pampy for a second and I got excited, but that's just a sleeping Squirtle. Where exactly did that Drifloon go? I could try out that thing where I where the Pokedex tells me where to look, or I could just run. Okay, yeah, let's try out that thing. Oh yeah, tripod now works. Blech. Where is, Oh! I think we got that moth motherfucker finally here. What's this, oh no, it's a Venonat. I think Venonat is the pre-evolution of that moth that was called out by the thing, so that makes sense. Yeah, I'm not drawn to shiny things. I saw a moving thing, and there's a little bit of a difference there. So many Pokemon in this game. So many, things. I got a recipe for, finding so many Pokemon. Nice. I don't know where that fucking Drifloon went. Pokedex, Drifloon. Drifloon. Where are you, Drifloon? Is Drifloon not even... We saw them, so they're registered, right? There they are. How do I find, How do I find... Oh, is there like a Pokemon, like, residence? Oh. Hey, do you know where, do you know where... No, doesn't know. Hey, Oddish, do you know where Drifloon is? Okay, well, that's... I don't know what to make of that system. It seems like you can't always ask. Hey, your flowers aren't growing. Okay, they'll grow tomorrow. That quest we can't do. That's fine. Drifloon isn't over here. Is there any last things we can do? Request-wise, right now. Hitmonchan wants more things. Builder guy wants more things. Let's just, I think it's about time to call it. Honestly. What should I do? Timber? Yeah, okay, we'll talk to Timber. What's up there? Oh, I went up there and found out. I actually already found out what's up there. I think I accidentally did that check. Yep, already did it. Mission complete. Sure did. I found a graveyard. Oh, the housing machine? Yeah, okay. I did find that as well. Okay, we completed another quest. Another quest. I guess these are requests, not quests. Hey, do you know where, Seriously, does anyone know where that Drifloon went? That fucking Drifloon went somewhere. I have no idea where. Maybe it went into the caves. Last, place I can think to look. And, nope. Okay, well that Drifloon will show up later. One last thing we can do. What's over here? Oh, you can climb vines. That's nice. I need to get past this to, get that Pokeball. Oh, probably cut. No? Yes. Give me that Pokeball. Pokemetal is very rare and important, yes. Let's see what's behind this wall. And, what? And like, after we find out. Let's have that be the last thing. Yeah, we're you know, I feel like this is the kind of game where you can keep on playing forever. But, well, we'll call it very soon, right here, once we, hello, Magikarp. You're, just a dude. No specialties from Magikarp. Well, that makes sense. Oh, you can teach me something awesome? What can you teach me? Ocean's fishing spots. Okay. I don't know why you like to be fished. I could be taught one of the best moves. Hang on. What do we need for this? Let's, well, first, let me see what this fucking sand tower is. And then let's try to do that for Magikarp's sake. I want to see what move Magikarp will teach us. What the hell is this? Is this like a witness tower? Do we have to solve, like, puzzles to open it up? What the hell is this? Okay, well, whatever it is, I don't know we're doing anything about it right now. Okay. Well, I could probably, if I break this wall, maybe. What if I break this wall and make some water up here? Open this. This is almost a puzzle. Almost a puzzle. And, is that going to do something? Is that like, not like making any lights appear or anything. Man, this seems like just the first area of like multiple different areas. And it's like so huge and extensive with so many different like corners to sort out. Also, it looks like, oh wow, there's a map here. I didn't even notice that there's a map of the whole Withered Wasteland here. Also, it seems like you can totally just like, how the fuck do you hit the fucking thing? You hit minus to get into this mode. B to quit. Okay. It seems like there's a whole bunch of other biomes, a bunch of whole different areas, and also you can totally make a multiplayer thing if you so please. And I do think I please. Okay, let's make this environment for Magikarp here. Let's see, what's the deal here? What's a Magikarp want? Magikarp wants it looks like just we need a chair to go next to our thing. Go next to the fishing rod. Okay. Oh wait, can you just pick this up? Bridge planks. Holy shit. Some bridge. Oh wait, I'm picking up the bridge planks, not the lumber on the bridge. Oh crap, I probably want the bridge to exist, actually. Probably don't want to break the bridge. To my fishing fanatic bro. That was a letter. I wasn't interested in reading it. It's fine. It didn't give me a costume. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's build a stool. I got a recipe for bridge planks. And let's build a stool. And then, my eyes feel, a little bit irritable. Definitely, been a thing recently. Probably because tired. Probably related to need to get more sleep, if I had to guess. I don't know. No, wait, I need a log chair, not a log table. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. That's, giving me a daily. Giving me a daily. Okay, log chair times 1. Let's go ahead and put that over here, and I think Magikarp will be pleased. Yeah, Magikarp. Magikarp, I got you. I got you, Magikarp. Yeah. Also, Seaside Grass is where Slowpoke likes to be. What do you got for me? What do you got for me? Yeah, yeah. Wait, hopping up onto short ledges and things? I got Flop. Is it actually good? Is it actually useful? I learned how to jump! Oh shit! That's not even a move that uses PP. It's just a full-on button. Wow, that actually was great, Magikarp. Low-key, I think this is the most useful a Magikarp has ever been in one of these games. I was expecting this to be an anti-climax to, like, just help him and be like, I'm just flopping on the ground here. Okay, that's not useful. But, yo, we can jump! Look at us, we can, cross small gaps now. Other than by, mantling, which we could do previously. Now we can jump up them, provided we're good at the video game. Yeah, look at that, we jumped up, we jumped down. Oh, wow. It'd be cool if you got, like, a super jump later on, or, like, one that you could charge. Actually, no, that would be, you'd have to add another button or something, or, I don't know. Left trigger is currently doing nothing as far as I can see. Actually, hang on. Left trigger sort of starts you into a, sort of like locks you into a cursor selecting mode, actually. Okay, yeah, that was a really... I like that as one final thing. I think that was a great one final thing. I don't know what's up with, that is a wrap, yeah, like that dude is saying there. It is a wrap. Hey, what's up? You wanted to talk earlier, right? I did put furniture in there. It's done. I already did that. I already did the, that quest, apparently. Without being asked. Okay, apparently we did do the, this dude's quest. Without even asking. Someone can live in there. I don't know who wants to live in a house, but I'll think about that, tomorrow? In the future? Let's check the, challenges real fast and just go ahead and get some crap. And, lovely. Good. Shop. I'm not really feeling like buying anything more, unless there's a really obvious, like, upgrade. What the hell is the handy bag? Displays what's in your bag at all times? Oh. What? How's that? Is that just... add a... Oh. What? Huh? Where does that appear? Maybe if I have something out. I'm not sure how that works, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Maybe you have to like hit some buttons or something. Sure, there's a lot more in this game, but I'll say I believe we are done. I believe we are done here for tonight. Let's no, I don't have a minute. We're ending. It's the stream's over. We could try out that link play thing, but I think it's just gonna be another island but empty. And you know, you can make one that your friends could also collaborate with offline. That sounds neat. That sounds interesting. I'm fine doing things solo style. You know, sort of like bridges the gap between Minecraft and Animal Crossing in terms of like, well, honestly, I'll say, like, that sounds like exactly the sort of feature that the next Animal Crossing should have. You know, the ability to have an island be stored on the cloud such that you wouldn't have to, like, make sure your friend is online, have him open his gates. Final thoughts. I am really delighted by this game. Really delighted and enjoying my time with it so far. I think it is wonderful. Let me be big. Let me get big here. I didn't know exactly what to expect coming into it, but as the last few days came on, you know, and like reviews started coming out, and I started hearing about like Animal Crossing, Viva Pinata, I started getting a little bit of an image in my head, and like, well, if it isn't just exactly that, and if it isn't just like maybe even bigger and grander than either of those original things were in their prime, you know, like it's expansive in a way that Animal Crossing isn't. It's open in a way that Viva Pinata isn't. There's an endless amount of people to recruit, unlike Animal Crossing. You know, you end up having 10 villagers max or whatever in Animal Crossing. There's like a limit to how much your town can hold. This seems like a massive good time. It seems really comfy and cozy. And honestly, I could just run around watering the grass for hours. And I think I did, probably, all told tonight, water the grass for hours. And it was satisfying and fun and good. And I had a good time. I think this is a hell of a game. Definitely one of the ones for Game of the Year, for sure. You know, there's been a few Game of the Year contenders already, I think, so far. You know, between this and Mugenics. And, is there a third Game of the Year contender this year so far? If there was it on Switch? I don't think so. Virtual Boy is not, no. Neo, Escape from Ever After. There's been a couple games this year. Big Hops. None of those other ones are Game of the Year contenders, though, like Pokopia and Eugenics. But, damn. Maybe there's some PC game I'm not thinking about, like Eugenics or something that I've gotten into this year. Or a mobile game? No, there's no mobile games this year. Other than, I don't know. There's some that might be to come, but as far as I know, no one's put out any mobile games that anyone's talking about. Anyway, that's gonna do it. I had a lot of fun tonight. It is, nearly 11. I think we've been going like, what, 4 hours? It's about right for a stream. Maybe could have even had it be a little shorter, and would have been good and fine. Let me look at the schedule here. Let's have a look at the schedule and say what's up. So, tomorrow, Friday, I'm going to be playing some Eugenics. That is the top-down, tactical, turn-based, roguelite made by the Meat Boy, one of the Meat Boy guys, and a friend, another game developer friend of his, as well as another indie dev, you know. And as well as, he also did Binding of Isaac, that dude, and it is a lovely good time. It is really amazing, and very harrowing and a little bit dark, and I hope y'all will join me for that tomorrow, as I maybe the opposite as far as the vibes go, compared to this game. A cat named Guillotina is coming to town, in like 3 in-game days there, and I'd like to get another run tomorrow. I'd like to do a run. I'd like to fight Guillotina, and then I'd like to maybe do another run. Maybe that'll be what we do tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see how those runs go. We'll play it by ear, and hope for some good crap. Hope for some good runs. I'll say. I usually, playing offline, can do about one before I'm like, okay, that's enough. I need to stop. But since it's a stream, I'll try to do like more than one. I'll try to do like a whole bunch. We'll go the distance, and we'll see where it goes. Then on Monday there'll be another viewer level stream, and then I will be out of town for the remainder of next week. Well, not really the remainder of next week, but if you look at the calendar for this month, which I did not update again between streams, damn it. I need to remember to do that, apparently. If you look at the calendar here, you can see that I'll be out of town for like the end of next week, technically, but no streams until I'm back, like permanent style. Oh, whoops! I accidentally. Don't worry about it. I'm trying to edit this thing right now without using the keyboard as I usually would do, just sort of off the cuff style, but I got it. Don't worry about it. Here we go. I can save. That thing. Okay. Should update in a second. Don't worry about it. So, I'll be out of town this time next week. I'll be at a, this time next week, I'll be at a pre-wedding, banquet. And then, tomorrow time next week, I'll be, attending cousin wedding, which will be fun. And then I will return and, get ready for some more Mario Maker after that. Mouse P.I., Spider-Man 2 for GameCube, Donkey Kong Bonanza in Mario 64, full playthrough. Those are the things that you can look forward to in the week after I get back from being out of town. Plus, Mario Maker returning to its typical Friday slots. Did I say Wonder DLC? Wonder DLC as well. Get that down. Get that out of there. Yeah, so a lot of stuff coming in the near future. I am very excited about all of it. I'm very excited also to play more of this game off stream. I will do that. I think it'll be a lot of fun. This is really lovely, pleasant, good, and hell yeah. Let me send Twitch people out on a raid. Let's see who's going. Like a lot of people are going. Oh, I see Neptune Neon is doing a birthday stream. I'll send you over there. That's appropriate. That's a good choice. Anyway, thanks for coming, for hanging out, for talking Pokemon with me. Pokemon's good. This game's really cozy. Somewhere between Viva Pinata and Animal Crossing, and I think it's more than the sum of its parts. Also, it probably has like some Minecraft in there, and Dragon Quest Builders might be literally mostly this. Like, far as I know, like, most of this DNA just comes directly from there, and it's not actually new in so much, but this is a hell of a good combination, and I think I'm going to be playing this a lot when I have, time where I don't have to think. I'll probably be playing this in the background as I watch stuff, maybe even subtitled anime. I think this is good even for subtitled anime. It's that low engagement, that low, requires very little attention to, like, water stuff and to do terraforming and things of that nature. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow for Mugenics, Monday for viewer levels. Out-of-town stuff will be coming up right after that, but more stuff when I get back. Lots of stuff in the future. Give your love to the VOD. Give your love to short-form content. Some good short-form content going up tomorrow. I'll see ya tomorrow for Mugenics, and Monday for viewer levels, and various times in the future for various other streams. Good night, folks. Have a good one. I think my game just saved. Excellent. Good night.